When you lose your way, gaining some altitude can bring some perspective.
Hey Lucas, how are you doing? How is the shorekeeper, by the way? I hope she's great. I mean, maybe like sometimes chat is like kind of like, yeah, it's freezing or something. So it happens. Okay, so yeah, let me try something. I want to try something actually. You know what? And yes, guys, so like Wuthering Waves, yeah. Well, they will give us some like rewards, by the way. It's 10 fates for standard banner, 10 fates for premium banner, and 10 fates for weapon banner. So yeah, like some apologies, I would say, you know, at least something, why not? Yeah, and chat is freezed because I don't see any new messages. But yeah, anyway, let me continue. I just want to test something. Yeah. If you, by the way, if you want me to use different team comps, yeah, just say it. Just write in the chat. Currently, I'm farming for level up material. For real? Oh, okay. Like, yeah, I see. Like, yeah, maybe I see. Like, it's actually, yes. Like, I never pre-farm for characters if I'm on 50-50. Because you know why? It's when you lose, it's kind of like a huge problem. I mean, you know, as the, like when you lose, you just think, okay, I have all of the mats, so should I go further or not? So yeah.
Control breathing! Start the clock! Wrap from the sky! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Fight! Yeah! Boost! Fight! Yeah! That was a cheap shot! Stop right there! Faster! Stronger! Let's... Justice will prevail! Pyroclastic surge!
Yeah.
Boost! Heads up! Hands where I can see 'em! Final! Control breathing! Start the clock! Light up the blazing sun! Here are we coming! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Stop it!
Do you think they are going to to censor the new skins for Carlotta and Jungling? Oh, I don't think so. You mean like because of that plus, like 12 plus, something like that? I don't think so, to be honest, because you know why? They already changed that, like, if you remember, like, that was, like, actually story, they changed to plus 16, then changed back to plus 16. Actually, you know, like, all of the skins, it's not for plus 12, if you ask me. Peggy 12, you know that, definitely. But I don't think they will change the skins. You know why? Because if they already announced the skins and showed on the stream, most likely skin will be the same. Maybe slightly changes, but not so huge changes, you know? I think like that.
Justice will prevail! Stop it! Let's move! Wrath from the skies! It's justice o'clock! Ow, ow, ow! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Recently, I played Arlecchino so much, I completely forgot how to use this these combos with Orisa. That's a shame. So yeah.
Yeah! Down below! Hands where I can see 'em! Faster! Stronger! On my mark! Light up the blazing sun! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Too strong!
Yeah. I will switch maybe to Arlie, like to Arlie.
Headbutt! Justice will protect. Control breathing. Let's move! Wrath from the sky!
Yeah, just a second. Of course, I messed up with the shield. I like honestly do that not long enough, like skill attack on that Chevrolet. All right.
Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapon! Faster! Stronger! Start the pyroclastic surge! Charge! Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! Yeah! Final warning! Control breathing! Let's light up the blazing sun! You asked for it! Yeah! Charge! Headbutt!
Yeah.
Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapon! Start the clock! Pyroclastic surge! It's justice o'clock! You want to stand down!
You need to like. Let me try a couple times. I'll switch because like yeah, super annoying. Actually, I will kill
You asked
so
for
much.
it! Final warning! Faster! Stronger! Let's wrath from the skies! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! Hut! Charge! Yeah! Ah!
I did it incorrectly. About the skill guy, by the way. So yeah, like let's wait for some people. Then I will start.
Yeah! Down below! Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! On my hook! Light up the blazing sun! Charge! Oof! One fell swoop!
Yeah, try to not use her burst.
Headbutt! Down below! You asked for it! Stop right there! Control breathing! Let's... Pyroclastic surge! Hi! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof!
She has a collision with that boss, you know?
Yeah! Drop your weapons! Start the clock! Wrath from the skies! Justice will prevail! Headbutt! Kapow! Charge! Hi! Yeah! Yeah!
start again. I need to get used to that. Recently, I just used Arlecchino so much, you know.
Quick as a flash! Wrath from the sky! Here are we coming! Yeah! Headbutt! Yeah! Charge! Ah! Drop your weapons! Control breathing! On my mark! Pyroclastic surge! Kapow! Charge!
Hey Rohit, how are you doing? Let's hope so, cause I really like Carlotta. Oh yeah, like I mean like her swimsuit. Yeah, I got it. Like looks like new skins they introduce on the stream. Yeah, I got it. Actually, yes. Like I'm not going to buy any skin to be honest, but yeah, like new skins looks actually awesome. Not gonna lie. How are you doing, Rohit? Do you think Dia and Skirk support? She's rumored to be cryo. Oh, Dahlia? No, Dahlia. Oh, you mean Dahlia. Oh, yeah, cryo dendro reaction focus. No, Dahlia is going to be like Hydro, guys. Dahlia is going to be Hydro 4-star sword, if I'm not mistaken. And according to the, or maybe Catalyst, according to the leaks, he is going to be kind of like a buffer for attack speed. So attack speed buffer, something like that. Maybe for Ayato. Maybe for Candice if you want to play her as a main, you know, something like that. But normal attack, just keep that in mind, you know. It doesn't mean especially for like Hydro characters, like normal attack speed. Most likely for Cryo and Hydro as well. Or Cryo Dendro reaction focus character. Cryo Dendro reaction. You know, look, it's still a little bit early to say about the Cryo Dendro. You know why? Because as you know, guys, like kinda in 9 days, like according to the leaks, we are going to get like updated Imaginarium Theater with Cryo Dendro reaction, which is actually looks on paper looks crazy, especially for Cryo and Dendro and Electro. So yeah, just keep that in mind because that Thorn, like it's kind of like Quicken, but for Cryo and Dendro. When you attack enemy with Cryo and Dendro, that enemy gets enhanced damage by Cryo and Dendro. At the same time, he gets like that Frost Thorn on his, like, yeah, kind of like a mark or something. And after that, if I'm not mistaken, it's kind of like this. If you attack with Cryo, he gets enhanced Cryo damage. If you attack with Dendro, he gets Electro Rest Shred at the same time, something like that. Dendro attack and like Dendro damage and Rest Shred, Electro Rest Shred. But we'll see. I mean, still, it's still questionable if you ask me. Because, you know, like we don't know like how it's going to work within our characters, and that's also they applied it. They are going to apply it within Imaginarium Theater. Because like most likely, if they want to implement that to the game, it will be in 6.0. I don't think they will do it early. You know why? Because yeah, Skirk is on the way. So yeah, other characters as well. If Dahlia and Shinchu both Hydro Sword, oh yeah, maybe. I mean, like, yeah, you mean like some synergy between them? It's possible, but you know what? I don't think so. You know why? I don't Shinchu. You know why? What's the problem? Shinchu, like, it's a off-fielder, right? And like, the problem with Shinchu, by the way, Yelan is better. Let me say that like that. In this case, Yelan is better. You know why? Yelan's like, even though Shinchu's application is faster, Yelan's has a great synergy with normal attackers, especially with swords and like other and pole arms. You know why? You know what I mean? If you use like some pole arm, Yelan attacks faster than Shinchu. If you do cancel animation, etc., something like that, Yelan in this case way better. For polearm characters especially, you know? So yeah, just keep that in mind. I mean, Shinchu in this case might be a little bit problem because, you know, if you do cancel animation or cancel or switch between characters, he just cannot use that. Like, it counts like normal attacks didn't finish to the end, like, even like, you know, like, as a like, something like... let me just show you, like, it's better to show you, actually. So yeah, let's go like these characters. And Shinchu, right?
Who's our target this
Hey
time?
MZ, how are you doing? Dahlia definitely will be good with Effie if it's like, no, like come on, like with Effie, you know why is that? I don't like say with Dahlia is Effie search or something like that, because actually we have all of the supportive characters at the moment. I mean, like, yes, maybe I'm not going to like argue with that, but yeah, like we still like, you know, like if definitely not with Effie, because it looks like he's going to be a speed buffer, you know, like kind of like Yunjin. As you know, guys, we already have the characters like that, which is, oh my, just a second. We have like it's Yunjin. She increases attack speed at Constellation 6, if I'm not mistaken. Or talent. No, attack speed. Normal attack speed by 12%. That's why many players use Yunjin with Ayato, for example. Done. By the way, I think for MZ, we already know. Thank you very much for the info, but we know that live stream is on the Friday, to be honest. Yeah, thank you very much anyway. I mean, like, you don't join to the stream for a long time, so yeah, we have all of the info. Anyway, thanks. Chun-Li haven't done commission yet. What? It will be kind of useless if they make him speed buffer. Why? No, Mika is a cryo. Well, like, no, like, come on. Like, Mimsy, like, how is that possible? Mika is a cryo. But Dahlia is a hydro character. He is not cryo. Mika is completely different. Like, it's not, it's kind of like, yes, Mika, but hydro. Just a second.
Gotcha.
Okay. Dahlia is going to be so yeah, what I mean, like, if I can show you that, so yeah, let's use something like that.
About to get dicey.
I mean, like, you see, you still like can attack. With Shinchu, if I'm not mistaken, it's impossible. You see, like, if you do something like that with Shinchu, it's impossible. He's just not attacking. So if you want to do cancellation, Yelan in this case might be better. I mean, it's like the answer, like, so yeah, like, it's, I don't know if it's true or not, but we'll see. Like in this case, even though Shinchu has faster application, his attack kinda a little bit, kinda like, I don't want to say not well programmed, but Yelan is faster in case of like using that burst, you know, like that swords. Just keep that in mind. So yeah, might be Yelan might be better, but it's still like, it's my thoughts. I will definitely get some info in a near future. Yes, MZ. Oh yes, like MZ, like Dahlia is going to be a 4-star hydro character with the attack buffer. In this case, it makes sense. You know why? Because Mika, as you know, yes, he is also attack buffer, but for cryo. Dahlia is going to be for hydro, so yeah, maybe Ayato, maybe, but it's not Yelan. Just keep that in mind, because you know why? I mean, yes, maybe you can use with Yelan, but it's mostly for for I would say for Skirk, because you know why? It didn't say that he is going to be increase only hydro attacks. Maybe for Skirk as well. I think for Skirk, Yelan, Furina will be good. Yeah, that's true. Like, it's going to kind of like that. The team is going to be like, let's say initially we don't have so much info. It's going to be, let's say, Skirk. It's going to be Furina, Yelan, and Escoffier, right? Something like that. And yes, guys, about my thoughts on Skirk. I think our first Hydro Claymore. Oh my god, guys. I think he will be the weighted Hydro Claymore. Dahlia looks like kinda like Claymore. He's a sword character, MZ. He's going to be a sword character. But anyway, like, yeah, like, we need to wait. About, like, Skirk, what I think, how she's going to be. Looks like Skirk is going to be some, like, you know, like, some combined, she will get some combined kit, like, half from Arlecchino, another part from mavuika. I mean, like, you know, about the damage, I think she's going to be slightly
Want me to join?
or a little bit better than Arlecchino, but not so much. You know why? Because Arlecchino have access, she has access to the melt, to wave, etc., something like that, you know. Multiplier is actually crazy when you have bond of life. You can increase that bond of life, you know, like, yeah, if you don't use her burst, you can use like wait. Yes, it's, you need to wait a little bit, but it's still, the point is you can increase her damage. No, Reclaimer Hydro, we never getting it. Yeah, no, he's not going to be Claimer. So yeah, the point is, she also like marks the enemies like Arlecchino does. Then she consumes those marks, and if I'm not mistaken, like, let's say like that, you use her skill like Arlecchino does. Just a second, let me do it maybe in Spirlavis. So yeah, let's do it in Spirlavis. Let me switch from Verisa. I recently played with Arlecchino so much, to be honest. I did a couple tests, and I get used to Arlecchino so bad. So yeah, just a second. So yeah, I don't have Constellation 6 Chevreuse. Because of that, I use Arlecchino with her signature, guys. Oh yeah, let's build second team as well. Just, yeah, if we're going to do more, yeah, something like that. You know what? I think like Skirk, it's team restricted, but reaction. Yeah, that's true. Like, she is not only team restricted. Actually, she is incredibly restricted. We actually discussed all of this stuff on stream, guys. But yeah, let me repeat myself. So yeah, when you mark the enemy, like when you fast do that, like on that enemy, he just like cannot get that mark. So yeah. Like you mark and you wait for some time, right? He is like picking, you get that, you get bond of life. Skirk is going to be the same, but in case of Skirk, you can after that start to do normal attacks, and if so, you cannot use her burst. If you use her burst, you cannot use normal attacks. So mostly, like, I don't know, if looks like she is not going to get some clones, etc., something like that after using burst, but she is going to be like, you know, like if in terms of burst, it's going to be like Mavuika with a pretty good amounts of damage, and in terms of normal attacks, like Arlecchino. Yes, she's not polar, most likely. Sword attack speed is going to be a little bit slow. As you know, guys, polearms is the fastest. If I'm not, as I know, I saw leaks that Skirk splash art. Oh yeah, like, yeah, I saw that as well. Like, yeah, it's like a character model. And citlali will be good with Skirk if she... No, citlali is not going to be good. You know what's the problem with... Yeah, like, MZ, you cannot use, like, at the moment, you cannot use Skirk with any other elements but Hydro and Cryo. Because if you do, you will lose huge amount of damage. Just keep that in mind. Maybe in the future, if we will get some crazy supportive characters, you can, but at the moment it's kind of impossible. You will lose some damage. So using her with a Cryo and Hydro only will definitely increase Skirk personal damage. So yeah, if you do normal attacks, then you do like pretty huge amount of damage. I don't think it's going to be better than Arlecchino does with Melt, because Arlecchino is actually really cool, not gonna lie. Yes, she has some healing problems, you know, like, yeah, health problem, I would say. Something like that, because like, yeah, she cannot be healed when she was in combat. But Skirk can be healed, I assume. And also that sword. Another stuff, like, she is going, most likely Ascension for Skirk is going to be crit damage, by the way, because her weapon is crit rate. But if you remember, we discussed that, we mentioned that on the stream like about like 2 weeks ago, because she is a main DPS, and usually main DPS, according to the pattern we have, it's always crit damage. Because yeah, in this case you can actually, and weapon is crit rate in this case, and we have like Jade Cutter, by the way, which can be used. Her signature weapon actually is way better, because looks like it's going to increase her attack and crit damage at the same time. She would have crazy damage. You mean Skirk? I mean, like, let me tell you something. If you ask me, at the moment we have like DPS characters. Like I would say, like, first is Mavuika because of that burst. Without burst, Mavuika's damage actually not so bad, not so great. Arlecchino in this case was normal and charged better. But yeah, it's Mavuika, then it's Arlecchino. But why is that? Because they have access to melt, to wave, to overload, to melt, especially because melt is just crazy. If you can get used to that and do like pretty, let's say, well catch that cryo, you can do like pretty huge amount of melt damage. After that, I would say we have like mualani, we have kinich, you know, like we have like Verisa at the moment. Yes, we have Nuvolet. Nuvolet in this case slightly not so powerful, but extremely useful because yeah, he is extremely easy to use, you know. So yeah, if you ask me, she is going to be maybe third, something like that, you know. But I don't think she can surpass Arlecchino and Mavuika. If you ask me, it's because of melt, you know, because Skirk can be played only within Cryo and Hydro, so she will be limited. That's why Escoffier, in my opinion, that's why Escoffier has so much of field damage, to increase that team DPS, you know, because as you know, guys, usually when you play the team, like team DPS counts. Yeah, okay, so sorry guys, I mean, Vortex, will the cryo set be good on MZ, about the sets, I will discuss it as well. We already discussed that, but I will do it as well. Just let me just finish with this one. So yeah, about the what else? Damage? No, what was that? Oh my god. Yeah, she will be third. Yeah, about like the team comps. Like, since she can be played only within Cryo and Hydro, it's definitely limiting her team options. And because of that, I assume that's why Escoffier has so much of field DPS. Because as you know, like Furina also has DPS or field DPS. We just add Escoffier and add Yelan. Yelan can buff your active character. In this case, team DPS will be actually pretty good. If you ask me, maybe even better than Arlecchino's teams, like melt teams. It's possible because like all of the characters like deal some damage. Yelan with her burst, with those like you know, arrows she like attacks. Escoffier with that like cooking, I don't know like how to call, like yeah, cooking gizmo she plays on the field. Furina with saloon members, and Skirk with normals or burst, you know. About artifacts, yes, we have Blizzard set, which is actually cool, and we have Golden Troop. So both like, well, not Golden Troop. For Skirk or for Escoffier. Just a second, let me check it. We have Xilonen. Vortex. Will Cryo set be good on Skirk? Cryo set for that game for a crit rate? No, like Cryo set, no, like my bad, I read it wrong. About the sets, for Skirk we have only one set, which is like, yeah, her signature set, guys. I don't think you can use any other sets. You know why? Because at the moment it's the best set in the game for Skirk. I don't think you can or won't use another one. This set is actually best because it's give like cryo damage bonus when the equipping character has a 0 elemental energy. Like, let's say this set is made for Arlecchino or for Skirk. Just keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, you don't want to use any other sets. You can use different sets on Escoffier, actually. Yes, you can use, let's say, like... Actually, we have plenty of options. You can for DPS, you can use Golden Troop, you can use Blizzard set. Blizzard set actually is not a bad if you have good pieces. For supportive Escoffier, you can use Marushi Hunter as well, because you know why? Actually, on Skirk you can maybe use Marushi Hunter. You know why? Since you are going to play with Furina, and this one increases normal attack damage and also gives you crit rate, but you know, like, I don't think you will low on crit rate because we have access to Harbinger of Dawn, you know, and since she can be healed, most likely, I would say this would be a, you know, downgrade, but you can just keep that in mind. If you don't have 4 pieces of this set, you actually can use this set for Skirk. For Escoffier supportive character, I would say Tenacity. You can use Tenacity because she actually attacks with those, yeah, like cooking gizmo like every 2 seconds. You can use Noblesse because by using her burst, you skill the characters, like, yeah, your teammates. You also can use, I mean, yes, if no one uses Cinder City, you can use Cinder City as well. And you can actually use this one because she is a healer. If she heals enough, you can actually get something out of this set. Just keep that in mind. The only problem is, like, as you know, guys, she is of field DPS, and because of that, you need kind of like the pieces. It's going to be like attack, and crit rate, crit damage. It's because, like, yeah, you need some crit rate, crit damage ratio. Without that, I don't think she will be like so good. Sorry, guys, I missed some chats, so yeah, like, let me just Escoffier. For me, Escoffier. Yes, MZ, about like Escoffier or Skirk, I would say the same, but you know why? It's not because Skirk is bad or going to be bad, or she is going to be crazy. Best cryo DPS for some period of time. But you know, guys, Colombina is on the way. Most likely Capitano is going to be playable within 6.0. It's possible. Maybe not, but still, like, sooner or later they will release Capitano, because yeah, as you know, like, he's still alive. He's kind of like zombie or something like that at the moment. Yeah, not moving, like, but yeah, the point is, like, yeah, most likely he is going to be playable in the future. But Colombina is going to be cryo according to the leaks. And yes, like her outfit, etc., something like that. More than that, we don't have any cryo Fatui Harbinger, by the way. We have Hydro, we have Pyro, we got Electro, if you consider Wanderer. And yes, so the next one looks like it's going to be cryo, which is Colombina. Hey Dreamers, how are you doing? Oh, you have Mercy. MZ, I wouldn't still suggest you to use Mercy Hunter on Skirk. You know why? I mean, it's definitely going to be a downgrade. Definitely. I mean, no way you can, like, kind of use this set. I mean, actually, yes, you can use. You definitely can use it, but keep that in mind. I mean, yeah, it's increased normal attack. It gives you crit rate because of Furina, you know? Only because of that. So you definitely need Furina on your team. And, you know, like, Mercy Hunter is not always a great option, you know, like, don't get me wrong, but it's, let's say for New Bullet is a great one because it's increased normal and charge attacks, gives him kick rate. We don't have any other which is like set, which is actually good for him. You can use Mercy Hunter on Furina if she has constellations, as I know. If she has constellation 6 or like constellation 3 or higher, you can use Mercy Hunter on Furina. It's also possible. It's not a bad option because, yeah, she actually kinda, like, yeah, use her personal HP as well. Oh, Frolova. I haven't seen Frolova leaks, but I completely. But they already leaked Frolova, by the way. IMC. So yeah, maybe like I saw like yeah, kind of like a couple weeks ago, something like that. But I will definitely watch it. I think I'm gonna pull Blizzard on Skirk. Yo, like, Rohit, Blizzard on Skirk is bad. You know why? Let me show you what Blizzard's like. Blizzard actually might be good for Escoffier, yes. But Blizzard on Skirk is definitely going to be a downgrade. Just keep that in mind. Because you know why? It gives you cryo damage bonus. When a character attacks an opponent affected by cryo, crit rate is increased, etc. It's actually not so useful. You know why? I mean, like, yes, it's okay if you have like 0 or like crit rate, completely no crit rate, because, guys, we have cryo resonance, which is actually already give you some crit rate, and obviously it's actually not a bad idea to use second cryo with Skirk. In this case, if you see that, increases crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo by 50%. So you already get some crit rate. So it's, let's say, if you only level up Skirk up to level, you don't even need to level up. So you already with second cryo, if you just like, if your enemy is affected by cryo or like freeze, you can get 20 crit rate immediately. By the way, you cannot see it within these sets, or within these stats, because this number only applies on characters when you do hits. So yeah, like kind of keep that in mind. You cannot see it within stats. What about like tenacity or millness? Yes, tenacity. Like about tenacity, yes, dreamers, you can use tenacity. Let me just say, like, yeah, if you remember, we mentioned that, but still, like, let me. So yeah, which supportive set you can use on like Escoffier? The best, if you want to do like damage, then it's going to be like Golden Troop or Blizzard. It's up to you which set is better for you, because you know, I would say Golden Troop is better. You know why? Because Escoffier, as you know guys, she has crit rate ascension, and you definitely will overcap that crit rate, because like 25 plus 15, it's 40 already, and 40 from here, it's 80. You definitely will get something out of the sets, or from a weapon, etc., something like that, you know. Yes, like just imagine it's already 80, because if you use her with Skirk, it means 15 from resonance, right? This one gives you 40 and 25 from like as a character, and you definitely will get something from the artifacts. No way you can. If you cannot get that, then yes, it's actually not a bad set. So if you're okay with the crit rate, so I would say this one is better in terms of damage. About supportive sets, actually, we have 3 options. We have this one because she is a healer. We have tenacity, which is actually not a bad option, I would say, because of like her skill, that cooking gizmo, you know. And the third one is going to be noblesse, because she can actually give you some if you don't have any, but you know, like usually if you use Shinchu, you can switch to noblesse, Shinchu noblesse, and use, for example, tenacity on Escoffier. You know, this one is also actually not bad, because since she is a healer, you can get some bonus damage buff for, by the way, for normal, charge, plunge, elemental skill, elemental burst, damage, all of them. Okay, let me check like vortex, but it's yeah. Does if yes, Escoffier is a healer. Yes, that's true. Like Rohit, Escoffier is a healer. And by the way, you know what? She's not a bad healer, because initially she heals all of your teammates. It's a first tick. All other ticks, it's kind of like only active character, you know. Only active character. And actually, yes, it's not a bad healing, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if she alone enough to get all of the fanfare stacks. I mean, like 300 fanfare stack. But yeah, we will do the. Actually, maybe yes, because you know what? She scales on attack. That's why you need to go like attack sand, attack goblet, and crit rate on, or crit damage on her circlet. Her burst heals whole party, skill single player, and skill. What? No, if I'm not mistaken, dreamers, it's not like that. I mean, like, no. Her burst skills, like, yeah, no. If you use her, no. If I'm not mistaken, it's like that. Her skill only deals damage. It doesn't heal you anyway. Her burst heals, like, first tick, like when you just use her burst.
Witness my rise.
She heals all of the team party members. Like, first tick. After that, like, for, let's say for 1 second, right? After that, she heals like about 12 seconds, if I'm not mistaken, something like that. After that, she heals only active character, which is on field. I have to farm that domain for Verisa and Skirk. Oh yeah, you definitely need to, MZ. You definitely need to. By the way, guys, like, did Kuro change his anniversary? Yes, they did. They changed. And by the way, I made a video about that. You can watch it. It's short video. It would be nice, actually. It's kind of fun. I mean, if you watch that anniversary live stream, like 2.3 live stream, yeah, that was actually a mess a little bit, if you ask me. Well, it is what it is. Just check the video. So yeah, they will give us like 10 premium fates, 10 weapon fates, and 10 standard fates. Like, kind of like. It's like, yeah, they're like, we're sorry, you know, something like that. It would be nice to get character, not gonna lie, but it is what it is. What about Dream on what? Dream on Effie? For me, Killer Dreams. I mean, like what? Dream on it. I didn't get that right. Like, what you mean? Like, you mean like which set you mean? Dream. So this one golden troop. We have Dream. What is that dream? And Deepwood. I hate the new domain dream. Rumors, and I'm not. Okay, it's like, yeah, it's about hating. Yeah, I'm. Oh yeah, I was actually lucky enough to get like all of the pieces I have, like for all the characters. Alright, so it's like that. So if in my opinion, Skirk is going to be extremely powerful, but let's say like that, she's going to be powerful cryo character. Can she surpass Arlecchino and Mavuika? I would say no. Because yes, they definitely have access to melt, and that melt is actually crazy. We have citlali, and because of that, so yeah, if you get used to like proper attacks, you actually will completely fine. I mean, yeah. And you don't need constellations on characters, etc. something like that. You don't need even like signature weapons. But yeah, she is actually cool. I mean, like, yeah, Arlecchino and Mavuika's damage. About... Oh, I see. Yeah, I got it. Just a second, right? You mean like this set? Yeah, we have another Hydro set, by the way. I completely forgot about that, but I don't think it's going to be... You mean like for which character? But it's Hydro. It's Hydro set. It's not Cryo set. You mean like this one? That set is Hydro set. It's not... Yeah, I have some. Yeah, this one. It's a Hydro set. It's not for, like, Escoffier is a cryo and Skirk is cryo. It's Hydro set. So yeah, I don't think it's like, yeah, you can use it. You can use it maybe on Dahlia, but still I don't think so. You know why? I don't Shincho. I don't think so because, you know, like, I mean, Dahlia maybe will be supportive character, and because of that, supportive set might be way more beneficial on him. I think WuWa isn't letting get free 5-star since Shangliao. Oh yeah, maybe. Because you know why? Shangliao is actually was so great and powerful. Maybe like, yeah, maybe like that. Yeah, HP Sand and Defeat. Yeah, I saw that. Sorry about that, Dreamers. Okay, let me continue. Let me do couple, like, I want to test couple teams. Yeah. I recently used Arlecchino again, like I repeat myself, but still, I use Arlecchino so much, so I cannot use Verisanite. By the way, Dreamers, about that climbing on that pillar, you know, on like chamber 2, I already like did all of the footages. Maybe I will do the video tomorrow. I hope so. So yeah, with like with Fischl and with, actually it's pretty easy. I will like write combination of the keys I use to climb. Actually, it's easy if you get used to that, but just keep that in mind. You need to do some tests.
You asked for it. Stop right there. Faster, stronger.
Yeah, I get used to that Arlecchino so bad. That's why.
Overrule. Wings of darkness. Justice will prevail.
Actually, that was a mistake. You know why? Let me just reconfigure the part. I was about to show you how like that mark work, because like, you know what the problem might be with Skirk, because looks like she will get some like small AoE, not like Arlecchino. As you know, Arlecchino's skill actually has huge AoE, you know, like it's actually huge, and it doesn't matter like how many enemies you mark, and you just need to get only one mark and you will get all of the buffs. In case of Skirk, actually, it's still questionable. You know why? Because looks like she can mark some limited amount of characters. which is actually bad, because you know why? It also depends like whether we find against multiple enemies or single target enemies, you know? For Arlecchino, it's actually, you know, you just mark an enemy and like grabs that mark, that's it. But with Skirk, it's still like we need to see some tests, definitely. I have been using Arlecchino more than like mavuika since, yeah, that's true, MZ. Like, actually, I agree with you. You know why? Let's say like that. You still can use Arlecchino, by the way. In this game, like, and by the way, in this Pilabis, you actually can use Chevreuse Constellation 6 with mavuika. It's possible, and you can use ororon. And like I used like this team, iansan and Chevreuse. So yeah, it's actually not a bad team because this one is kind of like completely off field, you know. So yeah, the point is you actually, yes, like rotation is like that. You use mavuika skill first. After using mavuika skill, ororon attack with his off-field abilities. You get overloaded immediately. After that, you Chevreuse skill and burst, and this one, then burst. You don't even need to on-field your ororon. Like that might be good because like no confirmation about Skirk scales on HP. No, most likely Dreamers, like most likely she scales on attack. You know why is that? I mean, attack is way more powerful, and to give her more damage, it's better to give attack buff, you know, like attack scale, if you ask me. But still, we'll see. Random question: where are your people from? The chat are from. Okay, like, hey Maria, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Like, it's really a random question. Bro, I was gonna skip Skirk originally. About like skipping. Hey Josh, how are you doing? And yes, like, how are you guys? How are you, Josh? All right, so yeah, like about like skipping Skirk or not, I would say like that, guys. Before skipping, as you know, like 5.6 within like kinda 11 days or something like that, 2 weeks. I don't know, like yeah. Just let me check it. So yeah, for 2 weeks. The point is, as soon as we get that banner, a Scoffier banner, we definitely within couple days get some leaks about Skirk. I would suggest you to wait and decide. You know why? If your primogems are limited, if you don't want to like kinda like yeah, you know, like anyway, both of these characters will be released again, will get their rerun within 4 patches. Just keep that in mind. But you know, like yeah, it's kinda like yeah, why not to get the characters you want immediately, you know, if it's possible. The point is, just wait for a couple days, like 3 days, etc. See if Skirk is actually crazy, because at the moment, like let's say initially they will only show some like running, like animation, etc. Damage will be released within a week or 10 days. I mean Skirk damage leaks. So just wait a little bit if you can, and then decide. Because if you ask me, Scoffier, since she is a supportive character, it might be better for like your account than Skirk, because you know, like Skirk will be released at the end of the patch, which is actually suspicious. You know why? Because maybe we will get like in 6.3 or 6.2, 6.01 or 2 Columbina, and Columbina I assume will be like yeah, powerful than Skirk. Is way better than Skirk in damage. Yeah, maybe. I don't know about that. I got boss vortex attack, sands. Oh yeah, like yes, like just skip. That's true. Like, Dimmers, about like artifacts, I would say yes, just skip boss like attack and HP sands. That's true, but most likely it's going to be attack. You can melt like HP sands anyway, you know, but don't level them up. Curse skills attack Dimmers. It's still questionable, Josh. I ask because like I feel like I'm the only Brazil. Oh yeah, like Maria, maybe like that. We're not from like actually, if I'm not mistaken, we are from, most of us from Middle East. If you ask, like, if I'm not mistaken, guys. So yeah, most of us are from Middle East. If you have like any like game related question, Maria, just ask. Don't hesitate. Animation of Skirk gonna be insane, and like about that, yes. But you know what's the problem? Like Josh, like I discussed my thoughts about like Skirk kit mechanic and about damage. I assume Arlecchino and Mavuika still will be better. It's still initial thoughts. You know why? Because she's limited in team. And because of that, maybe with buffs, etc. Like, let's say like that. Team DPS might be better for Skirk because of Escoffier of field damage, because of Furinas of field damage, because of Yelans of field damage, yes. But let's say personal damage for Skirk will be, I pretty sure, will be lower than Arlecchino has. You know? So yeah. Hey Mirak, how are you doing? Oh, Brazil Neymar, yes, Neymar, yeah. Not only Neymar, actually, we have so many names actually from Brazil, if you ask me. I mostly remember, like, yes, football, it's like, yeah, it's like soccer or football, how you call it, it's but I watch Formula 1, so yeah, Senna, Ayrton Senna, if you know, so yeah, many, like, mostly from, like, yeah, sport. I heard Skirk burst is gonna be like kitching. About that, I don't think so. You know why? I heard like he would get maybe some like kitching. I don't know about that, but that burst is going to be powerful enough. As you know, guys, she will get some specific energy. It's not elemental energy we get, like particle, you know, something like that. It means like she doesn't need energy recharge at all. Just keep that in mind, because she will gain the energy by marking the enemies, and if I'm not mistaken, the more enemies you mark, the more like marks you consumed, the more energy you can get. It's actually a problem. You know why? Because if you, I still don't know, but it's still like assumption. If we will fight against single targets, it might be a huge problem. You know? So yeah, it might be a huge problem. But we'll see. We'll see. It's still questionable. No problem, MZ, like, not everybody knows, like, Portuguese, yeah, and to be honest, like, for me, at least, I really think I'm the complicated language to understand.
What could the children
oh, you mean,
be
like,
up to?
Portuguese? Actually, you know, like, no, and yes, if I'm not mistaken, Portuguese
do
is
as they
kind of
please.
like, if I'm not mistaken, kind of Spanish and French, something like that, when it's, like, when it sounds like that, you know, when you, like, but yes, maybe, yes, I just, like, I don't know so like much in Spanish, but still. Skirk will be, hey Icy, how are you doing? Will be similar to Mavuika burst. Yes, MZ, I heard something like that. Like she will get something like Mavuika's burst. But you know what? It's not exactly this burst, you know, guys. So yeah, it's definitely not something like that. Maybe they said that she will get something like in terms of damage, you know? Like something like, but I don't think they will give like Skirk some kind of bike or, you know, icy bike or something like that. You know, she's cryo. Skirk will be like in 5.6 NPC. Skirk. Oh, I don't know about that. Right. To be honest, no. Like if you remember, like Skirk already revealed, like in Fontaine. In that New Wallet story quest, it was a New Wallet or Fontaine story quest, I don't remember exactly, and even New Wallet was shocked, like how powerful she is, you know. About the damage, by the way, she will be powerful than New Wallet, but yeah, we have so many characters which powerful than New Wallet, but we still use New Wallet because New Wallet extremely useful character and extremely flexible character. Yeah, you know, and he has no ICD on his charge attack. You can use so many supportive characters. You can use Furina without any healer. So yeah, like he has great weapon. He has great Constellation 1. So yeah, actually he has way more, like yeah, he's crazy character. But in terms of damage, if you compare DPS, yeah, Skirk will be better than New Wallet. In Brazil, we study English and Portuguese. Oh, for real? By the way, can you check my Yunjin, my Esco? Oh yeah, just a second. Just a second, guys. Let me switch. And yeah, by the way, guys, if you play Wuthering Waves, just keep that in mind. They give us some reward for apologies for that. Like, yeah, Yunjin. Okay, Yunjin. Let me switch the window. And I made a video about that. Yeah, oh my god, that stream was kind of like, that was terrible actually. I rewatched the stream again. And yes, guys, about her weapon, I just want to mention her weapon is going to be like crit rate weapon. It means a Skirk is going to be a crit damage ascension. If you remember, we already like mentioned that like about 2 weeks ago. So it means like any crit rate weapon, like Harbinger of Dawn, like Black Sword, then like BP another one, then like Ayato's signature sword, then Jade Cutter. All of this weapon actually might be useful on her. Yeah. It's a Scorpion, right? Nice. Actually, yes. Like, would be... Okay. Oh, and you have like this one, which gives you 10 crit rate. So yeah, you a little bit low on crit rates, but you know why it's a little bit low? As you know, guys, Escoffier is going to be single target, which is actually a little bit problem. You know, like she might be good against like waves, but when it comes to multiple, you know what's the problem with multiple like enemies and like Escoffier? What's going to happen? Just imagine, since Furina has like kinda AoE, and like Saloon members can attack any enemies and has some AoE, small AoE. Just imagine you freeze some of the enemies and other enemies will be unfreezed. So yeah, it kinda going to be a mess. Just keep that in mind. She might be a little bit difficult to use. I'm like kinda like, yeah, something like that. Just keep that in mind. Hey Shinora, how are you doing? Is my PFP or other person? What? I mean, what? Or other person? PFP. Escoffier is a crit. Yeah, that's true. Escoffier is a crit rate ascension. Oh, you mean like, yeah, because of that 59. Yeah, that's true. My bad. Escoffier, that's true. She will gain additional 20, so you will be alright with crit rate. That's true. My bad. Because like since she is a single target, would be nice to get more than that. But yeah, that's true. I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Shinora. So yeah, in this case, yeah. About the energy, I would say yes, 165 is more than enough. You know why? Because yeah, she is a... But you get like 30 from... Oh, by the way, about this weapon. You can use this weapon on a Escoffier. Maybe I will do the same. This Skyward Spine actually not a bad option. Because it gives you... pretty high base attack, which is the highest at the moment for pole arms. Gives you energy recharge, gives you crit rate, and that's it. Like normal attack speed, it's actually not so useful. I don't think you will use her, but yes, maybe. Why not? Plus 20. Yes, I see. I completely forgot about that. So yeah, I just... Because, you know, I'm speaking about Skirk. Skirk will... By the way, Skirk is going to be crit damage ascension. So just keep that in mind. So initially you can get 88.4 crit damage plus 5 crit rate. That's crazy. And in this case, you can use so many weapons on her. Because, let me show you guys. We have, if you have Jade Cutter is crazy, 44, and also gives HP and like attack buff. You can use this one, which is BP. Another one, which is... This one actually might be not a bad option, but I don't think so. This one is also pretty good because it's increased elemental skill burst, like damage dealt by elemental skill, and elemental burst is increased by 20. So yeah, it's actually, and also increased crit rate, additional crit rate on top of this number. You can use Black Sword if you want to. It's also BP weapon. Just a second, let me check one. I think, yeah, this one, Black Sword. And you can always use Harbinger of Dawn because it gives crit damage, and like, yeah, it's the problem with this weapon is like low base attack. That's the only problem, because the more attack you have, the better is healing. I think Effie will have cryo damage bonus. Effie? No, like Rohit, we already know that it's going to be like crit rate. So yeah, it's already announced. Kinda announced. It's leaked, but still. Escoffier like Skirk best support right now. Actually, yes. Like Escoffier, not only Escoffier, Furina, Escoffier, and like Yelan or maybe Shenhe is going to be the best supportive character. That's why I assume Skirk personal damage not going to be so high. I mean, like not like Arlecchino has, not like Mavuika has. You know why? Her team DPS will be higher, but personal DPS will be a little bit low. Despite not really what you got. I think why deathmatch for Escoffier is that good because of its gives so many no, like you know, like no, like it's the same question about like yeah, you know why you don't need to, like it's better to use like stuff of Homa. It's better to use this one. Using this one it's actually a problem. You know why? She is a crit rate ascension. It means 25% crit rate initially. Plus she's a cryo, right? Cryo resonance gives you 15 more. It's 40 already. If you use Blizzard set, it's 40 on top. It's 80 already without any substats. You know, so yeah, like it's actually is going to be huge amount of crit rates. Using like that, I wouldn't suggest you. You can, but I wouldn't suggest you. It's better to use stuff for Homa or like this one. This one is actually cool. You can use attack one, which is actually this one. So yeah. Massive Wind Spear. It's also kind of not bad. But yes, I would say like you can use this one as well Blackleaf Pole. Not why not? It gives you crit damage. Yes, this passive might be not so useful, but it gives crit damage. You know. About like Favonius, you also can use Favonius. Just keep that in mind because since she definitely will get some crit rate, amount of crit rate, which is actually a reasonable amount of crit rate to do some damage. You can use this Favonius lance. But it still depends on your like build, depends on your teammates. So yeah, it's like actually depends. Maybe you need some energy. Oh my god, for real. My guys, why didn't you tell me? It's like my screen is like, yeah. Sorry guys, my bad. It's not your bad, it's my bad. Sorry guys. I know how that despite the screen vortex I can't see. Yes, you can see, all of you can see Genshin. Sorry guys. So yeah, let me say again about like that weapons you told me about, Dreamer. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest you to use like this weapon. It's better you can use this one, which is Massive Wind Spear, which gives pretty decent amount of attack, you know, and also like additional attack buff, and it's free if you have it. Suffer Home is actually not a bad option. Skyward Spawn, I would say maybe one of the best one. You know why? But it's not the best one, but it's since you don't know any. If you don't have any character to use it on, then use it on Escoffier. You know. You also can use Favonius if you need some energy, but you need to build differently then. So yeah, just keep that in mind. It's kind of like, okay, like you can use literally so many weapons. About this one, I wouldn't say it's a great weapon, to be honest. It's kind of, yes, it's increased attack by 40 and movement speed, like elemental skill. I don't know. You know why? Because actually, if you do some calculation, this Skyward Spine gives you more attack than this one. So yeah, and it's more consistent. Now I'm done farming for Escoffier. I'm finally start farming for Skirk. Oh yeah. Hey Tanuki, how are you doing? I wish you best of luck with that Escoffier, by the way. I already done with Escoffier, by the way. I don't know about Escoffier actually. Let me check that. Actually, it's a good idea. You know what? I actually haven't done any farming, but let me do that. Oh, you use Yunjin. Actually, let me check what Yunjin has. Oh, Yunjin has his own set because. Okay. Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have... Oh yeah, I actually built one. Oh yeah, that was Dory. Just a second. I recently did one, but yeah, it's not a great pieces to be honest, so yeah. This one. I have attack, which is actually cool, but usually I use this attack on my Arlecchino. So it means I don't have any attack, you know? Oh yeah, I have this one. Maybe I will build it. We'll see. Since she is going to be like, just a second, let me check my stats. I already have 30 plus 5, 25 plus 15, it's 45, right? Then I can easily use crit damage. Just a second, if I have one. If I'm not mistaken, I don't have any. Crit damage, crit rate, attack. No, this one is actually cool. Yeah, we need some. Okay, let's say like this one. And I have pretty good attack stance. This filter actually, I don't like it, to be honest. You know why? It works so bad, but it's me. Attack percentage, I need to go like crit rate, crit damage, and crit rate, for example. Yeah, I have plenty. Let's say like this one. It's 190, 48. About the weapon. Oh yeah, yeah, that's why you built like a polearm character. Let me check this one. Oh yeah, this one is like on another character. Just a second. Let me find polearm. Oh yeah, Toma. Yeah, Toma is like. Wait, what? If he doesn't need energy, no, you need energy recharge. Or like Escoffier needs energy recharge because she heals out of energy recharge. Let me find some polearm character, guys. Unfortunately, I don't have any unbuilded. You know why? Because all of them builded, and this ones, yeah, I cannot. But what can I do? Oh yeah, I have a. Just a second. That was Dory. So 48 plus 15, right? Yeah, I don't have any crit damage. But anyway, so yeah, like I'm going to use something like this. In any case, I need to do like some adjustment anyway, and I definitely will kind of like get a little bit more artifacts. Because yeah, I'm not completely sure about my artifacts and stats. So energy recharge not better for... No, actually, no. Like, I wouldn't suggest you to do that. I mean, like, I wouldn't suggest you to do, like, energy recharge. Because you know why? We have access to this weapon, which is, like, Skyward Spine, which is actually good. If you, like, you can use it. You can use Favonius weapon if you have enough crit rate. So I would say it's better to use, like, energy recharge weapon. But attack sense, if you ask me, because she heals out of attack. If you know what's the problem with Skirk's energy recharge and attack, she heals, her healing scales of attack, and because of that, if you want to get Furina's Fanfare stacks, you need this amount of healing. So energy jam, but I'm good.
Something you wish to report?
I have Skyward Spine and
you have my undivided attention.
Tomorrow starts school again. I don't want to go. For real, like yeah. Actually yes, like I don't know about you, but I'm free of that, to be honest. I'm already graduated. But I feel you. Yeah, it might be a little bit. But you need to do that, like Tanuki, you know, like learning is actually studying and learning, etc. It's actually so important, especially now. Bro, summer holiday is soon. What do you mean start school now? No, it's maybe last, like, actually, like, it's not, it's, yes, it's soon, but it's a couple months. We are like maybe a couple months away from that. Let me go Verisa. I need to get used to her again to use her. Just a second. So yes, going to Escoffier.
Armed and ready.
By the way, how good is catch? The catch on her, I don't think it's an option. It's an option. You know why? I mean, like I say, because catch increase your burst damage. But I don't think her burst damage will deal something, you know? So yeah, if you see that, so increase elemental burst damage by 32% and elemental burst crit rate by 12. So I wouldn't say I don't think it's going to be so good, you know? It's a waste. Yes, it gives you energy regen, but it's waste. This weapon is way better because of base attack, you know? This one is actually super low. Even like Favonius is better, you know? The more attack actually you have, the more is healing. Because this number is actually kind of like it's not kind of like addition to your, it's actually like has some multipliers.
Final warning.
Yeah, I messed up. I messed up. Just a second. And when your burst is not ready, you like with that you need to use her burst first. To get that overloaded. After that, use her skill. Hey Zoha, how are you doing? Alright, so yeah, let me continue.
Quick as a flash! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! Headbutt!
I low-key want to give my UID today to sign up. Oh, for real? I'm gonna finish my math homework. Bye bye. Okay, bye bye, MC. Bye bye. Where is Sino? Sino, yeah. Sometimes it's actually like, yeah. At the moment, Sino is studying, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, it had another global teacher. I will keep it. Maybe it has some potential. Bye bye, MC. Bye bye. I thought you are going. Really? I thought you were forcing. For real? No, MCs. Okay. MC is a girl. That's actually... Alright. So yeah guys, in short, the Skirk is going to be actually extremely powerful. But gameplay might be a little bit like... I don't want to say strange or something, but maybe a little bit complicated, you know, like, I don't think it's going to be like Arlecchino's gameplay, because Arlecchino actually, it's, if you compare with Skirk, it's easy, because you just mark, you just grab the mark, absorb the mark, and that's it. You don't need to do anything else. So that's... Yeah, like Zoha, he's most likely, yeah, that's why he joins, like, actually, he usually joins the stream. Maybe today is a Monday, yeah, it's a little bit difficult day, you know. I got Fischl and Noel from like beginning. Oh, congrats. Fischl is crazy. Fischl is actually good. And Noel is also good, actually. You know why? Because let's say we have many options for Noel. I mean, like you can use Traveler, actually. Traveler is also good. But Noel have shield abilities. She has a healing abilities. So yeah, she's actually extremely useful. But anyway, it's Constellation 6 only. About the Fischl though, I maybe would suggest you to build her. Fischl is actually cool. Fischl is actually crazy. Especially when you want to play in overloaded teams, you know? So yeah, not for all characters. But for Arlecchino, for Chlorine, she's actually cool. You can use with Shanling and Bennett duo. When I level up, I will review characters too. You will. If you want me to use different team comps, by the way, just write in the chat, because this pile base actually can be used with so many different team comps, just crazy. Unfortunately, the only one which I actually still didn't check, it's I'll hate him because of Cookie Shinobu. I mean, yes, maybe I can go Iansan, I'll hate him, Iansan Cookie, but it might be a little bit tricky. It's still possible. I can go official.
Is one of those things where you gotta use it or
because
lose it. So, wanna
my
train with me
Cookie
sometime?
is like Constellation Zero and she doesn't apply enough Electro. Alright, so yeah.
Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapons!
You need to get overloaded to use skill. If you, by the way, you just need to, let's like that. If you don't see overloaded like a name.
Hurry up, Franza! You asked for it! Stop right there! Stronger! Start the pyroclastic surge! Charge! Justice o'clock! Hero incoming! Hero incoming! Kapow! Final warning! Control breathing! On my mark! Hands right! Light of the blazing sun! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Drop your weapons! Full speed ahead! Pyroclastic surge! Headbutt! Hi!
Yeah, if I Constellation 6 Shivru is definitely like extremely helpful, not gonna lie. And what looks like there is like Kitty Island I saw on YouTube in Genshin. Oh yeah, like Kitty Island, yes, like in Azuma. Oh, Kitty Island, yes, that's true. It's like this one. Actually, I like that place. It's kind of like in here. Here's a Kitty Island. Yeah, that's true. You actually have like yeah, that's one. They say it's located in Azuma. Yeah, that's true. Yes, I'm on in Azuma now too. Yes, in Azuma, like this place. That's one is Kitty Island. It's actually cool because I look. Yeah. Tanuki loves cats. That's true. Okay, let me just try this one. Then I will then I will go to that place.
Behold! Let's light it up! Go in and shiver! Eat this! Let me weave you a verse. Huh? Rain outward!
Of grace!
Everybody stand back!
The power
Lights out!
revelation
Let's light it up!
shall set you free.
You can't run!
Unfortunately,
Hear ye the words of
I'm going in! Shiver! Let's light it up!
the problem is if you don't have Constellation 6 banner, it's actually a little bit easy to. It's a little bit difficult to defeat him.
Rain cutter! No, my sword! Get the... Let's light it up!
Come on, just change it.
Lights out!
He likes to do that when I use my
Let's
attacks.
light it up! I'm going in! Eat Let me weave you a verse. You can't run! Nice and spicy! Punishment! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh my god, come on.
You're toast!
Yeah, okay, I messed up. Anyway, let's continue.
Yeah! Time to act. Rain cutter. Rain outlines
That
your
is super
fate.
close.
No, my
When you have
split.
Constellation
Light
6,
it
it's
up.
way more easy.
Judgment!
This seahorse is annoying. No, actually no. It's not annoying. It's easy to do, to be honest. You know why it's annoying? Let me show you why. If you have Constellation 6 Bennett, it's actually extremely easy to beat him because of the shield. If you don't have, you need to use some like application. I mean, let me show you. Constellation 6 I don't want, actually I finished this pile abyss, so I don't need to like to do Constellation 6 Bennett, but this Constellation 6 gives you infusion when you're within that circle, like his burst. And because of that, destroying the shield, it's super easy. Just you can one-hand it only with Bennett, destroy that shield. You don't need any other character, by the way. In my case, since yeah, he is not Constellation 6, I just like a little bit struggling, but it's still possible. I just like, yeah, messed up a little bit. Let me go to that place. So yeah, which is like, yeah. Okay, Dreamers, bye-bye. Bye-bye, Dreamers. This is like, oh yeah, it's better to use like, I usually do something like that, which is, I'm sure like Tanuki won't like it, but you know what I like to do.
Lead.
Sorry guys for that. Sometimes I do something like that. I'm sorry about that. It's so fun to do. And yeah, that's we have a lot. By the way, you can like yeah, feed them. Damn, that fish is bigger than that cat, to be honest. Not gonna lie. Alright. And we have like couple places. And yes, the main one is like this one. No, sorry Tanuki, I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, and when it's Neko. It's kinda like, yeah, like... It's kinda cat NPC, I don't know why he is here. By the way, when you do commissions, you need to like find a small cat, and it's always somewhere in here. Like it's so annoying actually, that commission. When you do like, when you check in Azuma commission, this one always will need some wood from you to do some like statue, something like that. And by the way, it's also cat statue, you see? So yeah, kinda good place. Not gonna lie, pretty fun place. And you have some gold chests here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly. What? Who is stronger, Jin legs or Diluc arms? Oh yeah, actually, I don't know about that. Poor cat. Oh my, actually yes, I mean like, you mean like this? I would say maybe like Jin. Okay, I'm not going to touch them like Tanuki, I promise. But you can, you know like what you can do, like just saying, like if you want to test that, you can use Jin and you can throw them like yeah. There, you got the point. I'm glad I don't have Jin. For real, you don't have Jin, Tanuki. But yeah, you can use like, actually not only Jin, you can use Sucrose, you can use any characters. But yeah, Jin is best one to do something like that. And it's not a single place, by the way. We have another place which is just a second. Let me find that place. I don't remember exactly. It's somewhere in here, if I'm not mistaken. We have a ton of cats. Yeah, just a second. Let me find it.
Keep pushing!
Anyway, don't want to waste your time, guys. So yeah, yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm a hater of Vortex. What? Crucial? What is that? I'm a hater of Vortex. Okay. Alright, let me continue. This one is about climbing on that pillar, by the way. It's actually, oh my god, yeah, this one is going to be easy.
Final warning! Step aside! On my hook!
Rise with the sun! Wrath from the sky!
Charge! Yeah! Kapow! Charge! Yeah! Boof! Charge!
Full throttle! Pyroclastic surge!
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! Let's move! Hero incoming! Yeah! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Stop right there! Quick as a flash! On my
Wrath from the sky!
running late again! Hero incoming! Yeah! Hero incoming!
Burn it down! Try and stop me! Pyroclastic surge!
I don't want to use any of attack actually.
Yeah!
I think I can finish him.
Hero incoming! Yeah! It's justice o'clock!
I'm gonna give sign on my UID. Like, it's up to you, Zoha. Like, why not? Will you stream tomorrow? Yes, I will. Like, I usually don't stream on Sundays, guys. Just as I said, because yeah, like I have something to do. But yeah, all the week. So yeah, Sino most likely will be tomorrow. Maybe he usually joins. Maybe he is busy right now. Adventure on 17. Oh, for real? Oh yeah. Someone in my world showed Kitty Island. Can you do co-op now? Oh, you mean like Tanuki? If you and me, yes, why not? I forgot that new event sword. Does it increase crit rate or new event sword? I mean, like which one? New event sword? Oh, you mean like... You mean like this one? No, it's increased damage when you're under the shield. It's only attack. If you mean like this, it's only increased damage. It's not crit rate. It's oh yeah, normal attack. Oh yeah, actually yes. Yeah, it's crit rate as well. That's true. My bad. Completely forgot. I don't use it. You know why? Because let's say it's mostly good for Kiching or maybe for chlorine. You know, chlorine actually can benefit. Kiching can benefit from that because you usually use like let's say Kirara shield, something like that. With Kiching you use Beidou. Beidou is actually not bad. So yeah, maybe like other characters. So yeah, like the point is like you or for actually for Kiching you can use Kirara as well. So yeah, it's increased crit rate, 16 crit rate for normal attacks. Just keep that in mind because it's actually crucial, you know, because Skirk it's not only about normal attacks. Skirk is about burst as well. Oh, I do. You okay? Okay, I got it. I got it wrong. Sino on EU server? Oh, I don't know about that. If I'm not mistaken, yes, Sino is on EU server. Alright, let me do one domain run. Then we'll continue with Parlavis. And maybe we'll switch the teams. We'll see. Or, oh yeah, I will try again, like with that first chamber again. He's on Asia? Oh, I don't remember exactly. Skirk actually is good with that sword. Skirk actually is good with that sword. I mean, it depends. You know why? Let's say if you are going to use Diona, then maybe. But you know what's the problem with that sword? I mean, that sword actually a problem. The problem is, let's say if you use Zhongli as a shielder, then you can use this sword because Zhongli's shield is actually crazy. Or maybe Lanyan's shield, right? All other characters will actually have not so powerful shield. So as soon as you lose a shield, damage of that weapon will decrease by a lot. 40% like damage bonus. It's actually a huge amount of buff, you know? So just keep that in mind. You still can use on Keqing, but yeah, it's only when you're under the shield. Because his base attack, I mean, like this one is like base attack is 5. This one is like it's only 27.6. It's not so high. Oh, why? Just. Oh, I didn't know that. Sino is on Asia. I didn't know that. Right, let me reconfigure my team. Yeah, let's do like something like that. Aggravate.
No need to fret. I shall handle
It's
this.
not like that. My bad.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Well, I heard Genshin streams too. When, like, yeah, next stream, like, you mean like special program is going to be like, you mean Genshin stream special program is going to be on Friday. So yeah, it's on in 4 days, on April 25th. Like Genshin Impact official stream. Me too. But you know, like, not all of them. When they play those chibi actors, it's actually not so good. I mean, I like Chinese one. Chinese one is actually always crazy.
My royal decree. You asked for it. Drop your weapon.
Let's...
That, oh my god, that, crit damage, okay, alright, it's good. That, oh my, okay, that actually, that WuWa stream was, I'm sorry, I was like kind of disturbed with this artifact. So yeah, that WuWa stream was actually a mess, to be honest. You know why? I didn't watch it completely. I only watched that 10 minutes video they released, you know? Yeah, I was busy a little bit. I started to watch yesterday. That was a mess, actually, you know, like with that I love you something. You just watch my short video, actually, guys. I will suggest you. Just, yes, about like, if you play that WuWa, by the way. Genshin is original Chinese tour. Yes, Genshin Impact, Wuthering Waves, let's say like that. Now, at the moment, game industry, like, shifted to China a lot because of Tencent. Tencent, yes, Tencent company. And you know what? I mean, like, shifted, I mean, like, in terms of, like, all big projects now, like, especially, like, not, let's say these games is within like that. And the most biggest company is Tencent at the moment, game developer company. Yes, of course, it's not game developer company, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Generally, China. Oh, Vortex, your artifacts are good. Oh, yeah, sometimes I'm lucky, not gonna lie. But yeah, I will level up them at the end of the stream. Okay, let me go like... This pile abyss is actually... would be nice to get... I maybe will consider to make my Bennett Constellation 6. You know why? Yeah, he's so crazy with that. Like, yeah, he's so easy to use with especially with against our shells. The problem is, guys, next pile abyss, we are going to get this way up. No, my bad. This way up in pile abyss as well. At the end of the, like, on chamber 3. So you still need some like elemental, you know, like to destroy shields, any shield. You need elemental like infused hits. In case of Bennett, it's super easy because he gets infusion for 15 seconds if you have some constellations. Yeah, and it might be a little bit more. Me tried, I'm asleep. Why? Oh, me tried. Okay, so well sleep. Alright, so yeah, let me go like this, team. If you have some suggestion, by the way, suggestion, guys, just like, yeah, write in the chat. I'm going to use like this one, Chevreuse and iansan. Second, I'm going to use like this one. Yeah, let's give it a try. Bye-bye, Zoha. You know, when like USA first announced like those big tariff on China, I thought Genshin top was done. Oh, by the way, no, you know why, Rohit? You know why it's not that? Because Genshin Impact, I mean like mihoyo or hoyoverse already changed the location of the company to another region. Originally, hoyoverse is not within China. Just keep that in mind. If I'm not mistaken, and they did that because of Chinese government about like 2 years ago, something like that. I mean, like, like it's within, it's either on, like, I don't know, like it's, I don't know where, but still it's not in China if I'm not, like within China, but it's kind of like Taiwan or maybe, I don't believe in Taiwan, to be honest, or maybe there's another like economic zone, something like that within China, which is I forgot about Shanghai. No, it's not Shanghai. It's one is Taiwan, another one is I forgot it. Anyway, like the point is they changed the location of the office. Just keep that in mind. It was a couple years ago. Oh yeah, actually, Rohit, if I'm not mistaken, she like it's Zoha. It's like, yeah, it's not Ali, it's Zoha. I just saying. I'm stuck because you know why? You see, like you don't see any mark on the enemy, but my skill is like kind of like I have no skill. You know why is that? When you do it fast, it's actually a problem. No, not Vietnam. Definitely not another country. It's within China, but it's not another country. Because China, if I'm not mistaken, has several economic zones, something like that. One of these is Vietnam, another one is another one. So yeah, I don't remember. Definitely not Vietnam. I need to like, I will check like, I will Google it. I don't remember exactly. But they definitely like did some changes. And actually, you know why? That's why they changed the name of the company. Back then it was mihoyo. They, after like change the plates, they changed the name of the company.
Justice will prevail! Faster, stronger! On my...
This boss has a lot of collisions. Sometimes if you want to shift, it's impossible. Yeah, let me start again. It's like, yeah, you just like... I will check that. Unfortunately, I forgot that.
Reveal that! You asked for it! Final warning! Controlled breathing! Start! Transfix! Shadow Raven! Let... Justice will do not attempt to resist! Stop right there! Quick as a flash! On...
See, like it's collisions actually.
By royal decree.
Final warning!
Controlled breathing.
Yeah, all of them like. So Genshin is Chinese. Yes, Genshin is a Chinese company. Yeah, they just changed the name after changing the location. It happened like a couple years ago. I don't remember exactly.
Behold the
Everybody
abyss.
stand back. Get the lights out.
Hear the truth.
Let me read you a verse.
The gifts of grace. Be with you, my holy proclamation.
Teamwork is strength! Punishment!
The power of revelation.
You need like a lot of like cryo and hydro.
Shall set you
Why do they never miss?
to destroy that ship.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Nice and spicy. Lights out.
Judgment!
Rain outlines
That
your
was right.
face.
Let's light it up!
Booba, get them.
Shiver! Teamwork is strength!
In my case, using actually his burst is actually useless. You know why?
Judgment!
Because I don't have Translation 6.
Nice and spicy. Witness the power of WuWa.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Race you. Time to act. Lights out.
Yeah, teamwork is
Going toast.
You can't run!
Things are getting interesting.
Now we'll start the game.
Shiver!
Yeah, Translation 6 definitely. Let me start the game. Oh yeah, by the way, I finished with that team. This team is a little bit annoying. You know why is that? Because it's not completely free to play, to be honest. My I have 5-star weapon on my Arlecchino. I like this team a lot. The only problem, yes, I can use another team. By the way, Josh, if you want me to, just like write in the chat which team you want me to use. So yeah, let me try it again. So yeah, it was like this one, Fishko. Because you know why? When it comes to teams, like saying that Constellation 6 Chevreuse or Constellation 6 like official Constellation to this one, yes, you can say it's free to play. What team is this? Actually, yes. So Genshin, yes, team is actually cool. Not gonna lie, this team is actually crazy. You can finish it. Let's say like that. If you get Constellation 6 banned, it's way more easy. Without that, you need to rely on like your, I would say, luck a little bit.
Reveal! You asked for it! Stop right there!
Quick as a flash.
On my... Everlasting as the moon! Transfixed!
Wings of darkness. Come.
Final warning! Justice will prevent...
Controlled breathing. Let.
Yeah, let's continue.
Lay the bed!
By royal
Drop your weapons!
factor.
On my...
Use Arlecchino. Oh, okay. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Oh yeah, I remember you. It's like, just a second, let me recall the name. Minji, if I'm not mistaken. How are you doing? I mean, yes, it's like, if I'm not mistaken, it's Minji. Use Arlecchino, Shinyun, Bennett, Citlali. Arlecchino, Bennett, like which, first half or second one?
Behold, the abyss. Be with you.
Eat this! Ring cutter, know my sword! Yeah!
Name of the truth.
Teamwork is strength!
The power of revelation. Grace be upon you.
Judgment!
You need to destroy the ship as soon as possible.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back! Yeah! Nice and spicy!
Yeah, I'm sorry with that.
Lights out! Let's light it up!
Yeah, when you have Bennett C6, it's just helpful
Judgment!
a lot. You see, like, I mean, come on, oh my god, I just missed a little bit. I'm in there.
You can't run! Off we go! Judgment! Teamwork is dreamwork! Let's... Out of the frying pan! Witness the power of WuWa! You're toast! Rain outlines your face. Nice and spicy! Everybody stand! Eat this! No, my sword! You can't run! Punishment! Judgment! Out of the frying pan!
No, I hate this.
Is this
Okay.
my final?
My bad. Your wish, I want to see Plunge Arlecchino. Oh, Plunge Arlecchino. You want to see Plunge Arlecchino? What? You want to see Plunge Arlecchino? Yes, okay. If you want to see Plunge Arlecchino, let's switch the teams. Okay. I personally don't like that Plunge Arlecchino, but it's possible. It gives pretty good damage, but you know, it's again about the shoulders. So let's go like the team like this. Let's go this one. So yeah, we first apply this one, then swirl, then Bennett, then okay. Your wish, I want to see. Okay, no problem. I can, like, I'm super bad in plunging, except maybe Verisa a little bit. You know why? Because plunging, like many players like with Shao get used to those plunges. Me, no, completely. Okay, for first, let's go like Verisa. Verisa is actually crazy. Like you can go. Oh no, I don't have Arlecchino.
Headbutt! Hands where I can see 'em! Stop where... Control breathing! Start the...
Light of the blazing sun!
Charge! Yeah! Oof! Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Yeah! Huh! Oof! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Final warning! Quick as a flash! Let's move!
Pyroclastic surge!
Headbutt! Hi! Yeah! Oof! Kapow! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Justice will prevail!
We need MZ. Actually, yes, Rat did that. Like MZ. Oh yeah, maybe. Okay, let's just give it a try.
Transfix.
Behold
Skyward.
the abyss.
Make way for the...
Teamwork is strength. Fulfill our path. Suffer the...
So yeah, he can actually one couple of shots. If you notice that. But now it comes like 2 shells.
The word joy. Grace be upon you. And hope find you.
Skyward. Seize the skies.
Everybody stand! You two! Touch!
Transfixed.
Can I, okay, nice.
This
Oh my god,
is
that was a waste actually, you know?
Overruled.
And I have enough energy. Yeah, I don't have
Let's
enough
light
energy.
it up!
Let's
Teamwork is...
continue.
Suffer the wrath!
Can I do it? Always. Almost. Almost. I missed like... Oh yeah, I did that. No, it was like 265k something like. It's possible. I just, you know, like I don't like some sort of archetypes, to be honest, and because of that, yeah, it's but it's possible. In any case, you can do plunge. Let me join like my friend like real quick. Oh yeah, damage is actually cool. Not gonna lie, damage, you see like 265-ish something damage, and yeah, I can show you my build. It's EM build if I'm not mistaken. Let me, it's yeah, it's her signature. Oh no, it's actually not even EM build. It's actually, yes, attack build. I could get actually better than that. And you see like it's a couple shots and you're done. Yeah, like it's not a bad team. I don't know why I don't like it, to be honest. Underrated team? Maybe underrated team. You know what? Actually, plunging, it's kinda okay, but you know it has some problems. Okay, this one is like for this one we need like, yeah, just a second, right, and then okay, I can go, let's just a second, I can go Navia. Just a second, yes, Navia and Bennett, yeah. Where's my Bennett? Oh my...
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few...
Hey Kiki, how are you doing? Vortex, have you ever fought with Chasca in the Hell is clear? Dwalin? Oh no, I never, like, actually Dwalin, no, like Dwalin, I did Dwalin like a long time ago. Come on.
Everybody stand! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off! From Messina with love! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Hey there! Hey there!
Come on, he already died. Just a second, Kiki.
Attack!
Here we go! Adventure!
Hey there! Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Let's light it up!
Feeling lucky?
Now you shall perish! Illusion!
Attack!
Busted! Here comes the catch!
This boss is a little bit annoying, not gonna lie.
Hiya! Watch out! Attack!
Torn to oblivion!
Teamwork is great! Watch out! Hiya!
Game's up! Time's over!
Attack!
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
Are we doing something wrong? Oh no, we're doing okay.
Everybody stand up! Umbrella warfare, I guess! A proper send-off!
Let's light it up!
Hiya! Hey there!
I just think like it's kind of like
Hey
There
there!
is no escape!
Hey there!
okay then. It's super tough when I fought him like some. Oh, you mean like bosses? This one?
There is no...
No, actually he creates some like. You just need to keep the distance. After that, he creates some bubbles, and you need to be within the bubbles. That's it.
We go!
Yeah. Because like if you just miss that,
Now you shall perish!
what's it?
Illusion shattered!
Umbrella warfare?
Step aside.
This Navi is actually so crazy. This Navi is just insanely crazy. Navi against Dendro Dragon. Kiki, try like challenge or like sure. Which one? Like what? With Chasca or like which one? If you want, okay. Oh, Elisa. Dwalin and Chasca. I will try it, no problem. Dwalin and Chasca. I never tried Dwalin and Chasca. This one is a whale, right? I can use Navia. I can use Arlecchino. I don't use, like, you know why I use Arlecchino? Navia. Navia is pretty powerful, and at the same time she can be healed, you know? Arlecchino in this case is a little bit annoying. Yeah. Dwalin and chasca. I will try it, no problem. I know Dwalin is like, yeah, like Mondstadt one. Oh my god, I have not.
Let's light it up!
Step aside.
Let's light it up! Adventure time!
Proper send-off! Everybody stand back! Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess.
Adventure time!
Hit well before you go Varda, right? Oh,
Proper send-off!
actually, you know why? When you fight
Going in! Feeling lucky?
Now ye shall perish.
Feeling lucky?
when you fight in co-op,
Let's light it
he's
up!
twice powerful.
Watch out!
Illusion shattered.
Hey there!
Torn to oblivion. Shine down.
Watch out!
Fall back and await my orders.
Gotcha. This one's got your name on it! Fire! Well, yeah, everybody stand back!
Inazuma shines eternal.
Feeling lucky? Umbrella warfare, I guess!
Over. Quietly now.
Fire!
Yeah, damage is still like that. I don't know why the damage is so bad.
Teamwork is strength! This one's got your
Illusion
name on
shattered.
it!
Torn to oblivion.
Oh yeah, it's actually that. Oh, okay, nice. I didn't expect that. I got an achievement. You hit well before you go for to her. Oh, you lost. Yeah, I lost. Kiki. I mean, like it's like usually when you do like co-op with a player at the same level, 60. This whale has like twice more HP. Arlecchino is super elegant, like within this place, you know. Did you saw that movie Alien when they're within water? It's kind of the same. For Chasca, just a second. I do co-ops like in weekly boss and like some teammate able to kill her for real? Oh yeah, it's possible. It depends on like adventure rank. This one is going to be tough actually. Let me see which character. Oh yeah, okay, Raiden. Let me go with it's actually bad choice, you know? It's actually a terrible choice because you need to hyperbloom on that. And you don't need to go like... Okay, let's give it a try. Oh yeah, Kiki, maybe, like, you know, it depends on adventure rack. When you are at 60, if I'm not mistaken, like, yeah, we are both 60.
Afraid? Or do you not even have the courage to be afraid? Is it my turn now? With these rising flames!
It's terrible.
Closer now. Now that's more like it.
Now you shall perish.
Good at you, because you know why we now lose.
With the fall of darkness, destruction shall rise.
Time to shine.
Have a taste of purgatory.
Get back. I'll finish this job.
With these rising flames,
Don't get you away.
it's my turn now.
Here comes the catch. Inazuma shines eternal.
Is it my turn now?
Time to shine. Go away.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Lucas.
Kindness has consumed
Shower
me.
me with praise.
My blade is all that remains.
Stay put. Don't get you away.
Things are about to get dicey.
Let the world fly.
Take it easy.
Strike a pose. Don't be scared.
Oh, gotcha.
Go away.
Game's up. Now you shall perish.
Sometimes is only the beginning.
Yoo-hoo! You away. You're up.
The sun and moon have set. Only ruin remains. All hope has been extinguished. Suntown is only the beginning.
Don't be scared.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine down.
Okay. That's right. Alright, so yeah. I still haven't completed Arlecchino Story Quest. Oh yeah, Arlecchino Story Quest is crazy. It's super cool. Alright, so yeah, this plunge team, as you notice guys, it's actually not bad. It's huge damage, but you know, like, it's not so convenient, I would say. It's still okay. I mean, like, but you know why it's okay? It's because of citlali mostly. Citlali's cryo application is cool. It's not like Rosa's application, and also she gives some shield, you know. And because of that, yeah, but you can use plunge. And by the way, this approach I learned from Rat. If you know Rat joins the stream couple, like yeah, he usually joins the stream. I mean, I like, you know, plunging. I don't like a big fan of plunges, to be honest, not gonna lie. But it definitely deals ton amount of damage.
Are we going on a trip? Or to a competition?
Oh yeah, my bad. Just a second, let me finish this one first, then I will do yes, my bad. Oh, like, just, you know, like, would be nice if you say, like, all of the 4 characters. I need to use, like, 1 character on the chasca, or what?
Hands where I can see 'em. Buckle up. Faster, stronger. Start them. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. It's justice o'clock. Yeah. Headbutt.
Only chasca? Attack, please. Oh my god, not the hands. HP flower might be useful. You banned? No, like, come on, right? You're not banned. Come on. Sometimes, guys, just keep that in mind. Sometimes, I don't know why, but some chats just like, yeah, it's like we just missed the chats. I don't know why is that, but it happens. Just like, yeah, just tell me the team you want me to use. Like, I don't think chasca alone, like, you know, like, I can use like this team and I will be alright. Like Furina, for example, you know. Let's say Furina, or like some other like Raiden, or Furina, Nahida, and chasca. If you want me to use this team, actually I can like destroy the dwarf pretty fast.
Again.
You're not banned, by the way. Okay, right, I will wait a little bit, but yeah, then I'm... Reap. Only chasca and... Oh, patch elements? Oh, okay. Pyro Hydro, okay. Then... You want me to use... Like this one?
Ready to ride.
Like, for real? Or let me use maybe... Okay, let me go like this one. I don't have a healer on the team, actually. It might be a problem.
What are my orders?
Actually, I can destroy it with Ganyu if you want me to. You know? Let's... Okay. What you want me to do? I didn't get it, because you know why? This Ganyu is extremely like great against that, like that. Okay, you didn't say the level. Like level 40 is okay, right? A level 40 is okay, right? You chasca only, okay. Just kidding, of course. Okay, let's give it a try. But you know, like what? Like she is an animal, and you definitely will like struggle with that. I mean, like it's obvious.
Knock him down.
I mean, like yeah, what do you want me to do? Like, I don't know. Like,
Let's run. The words fight.
I mean, like, that's obvious. I mean, I don't know why you want me to use. He has anemo resistance, if I'm not mistaken, and because of that, it's going to be difficult. That's obvious. Okay, let me try it again, but use E skill. You know, like E skill is not a case. You know why? Because you need to use physical to destroy the shield. How you want me how to suppose you like to destroy the shield? It's actually like it makes no sense. I can use it, but it has resistance. So it's okay. I will try. It's like you use electro against Raiden, kind of like that. No, like it's actually makes no sense. It's not because of hard or something. It actually makes no sense because he has anemo resistance. It's kind of you fight against like that Wolfie, which also has resistances, by the way, or like okay, no problem. Like you want me to use this skill, I will try a couple times. I mean, like then I will, because it's better to use some claymores, you know. By the way, Ganyu can destroy the shield super fast. Okay, let me use a skill.
Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Take me up! Locked up!
I mean, you mean this one? You're kidding, right? Definitely right. You just like, yeah, it's all right. Let me go back to my usual stuff. I didn't get, maybe it was a joke or something. Okay, let me go back.
Look out below! You asked for it! Quick as a flash!
On my light it up!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Charge!
Oh my god, come on.
Charge! Oof! Good! Yeah!
I use mavuika, you know why?
Pyroclastic surge!
Hands where I can see them! Drop your weapon!
Control breathing!
Start! Headbutt! Hero incoming! Yeah! Oof! Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Hut! Hero incoming! Yeah!
Faster! Stronger!
Let's
Crash from the sky!
Oof! Look out below! It's
Yeah,
just
because-
6 o'clock!
I mean, like you can use actual other characters.
Headbutt! Hut! Hi! Yeah!
Rise with the sun!
This plunge actually is so crazy.
Pyroclastic surge!
Oof! Look out below! It's just 6 o'clock!
It's kind of satisfying to see Dwalin full. Ah, okay, maybe just my okay, right. You just wanted to. Okay, you know why is that? I know why you're so satisfied, because back then I had the same problems with Dwalin as well, because he was super annoying. I was just crying when I need to. And you know what's the problem? The problem is you cannot co-op Dwalin. You need to like fight him alone. I was pretty lucky. I got Diluc and gravestone back then, so I was kind of okay against Dwalin, but I know that players were like crying like about him. So yeah.
Lake Bear.
Yeah! Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
Everybody stand! Show no mercy! You two! Tight!
Can you kill him?
Overruled.
Riveting!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
As soon as you use like
Suffer the
Bennett's
wrath of
circle, you know, you just like
Lake Bear.
Fulfill our pact!
Transfixed.
Let's light it up! Everybody stand!
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
oh my god.
Pitiful, everlasting as
It
the
actually
moon.
was a waste.
Lake Bear.
Get to work! You two! Time!
Yeah, I messed up already. Actually, yeah, I missed my cryo.
Teamwork is strict!
Overruled.
Fulfill our pact!
Yeah, I just missed my cryo. That's right. Maybe just no, it's not. Alright, what time is it? Okay, let's do another domain maybe. Oh yeah, let's finish this one.
Headbutt! Justice will prevail! Stop right!
Control breathing!
On my hook!
Burn it down. Wrath from the sky.
Charge! It's justice o'clock! Charge! Ah! Step aside! Start the...
Light of the blazing sun.
Yeah! Look out below! Hero incoming! It's justice o'clock! Ow! Hands where I can see 'em! Drop your weapon! Faster! Stronger! On my hook!
Light it up. Wrath from the sky.
Oof! Hut! Charge! Yeah!
Alright, so yeah, this one as well. Oh yeah.
Lake Bear.
Yeah! Stray clouds converge!
I'm going in! Keep lolling! Beef papa!
Unfortunately, it's only single target. It's better to use like kind of like
Yeah! Skyward! Make way for the...
Everybody stand! Show no mercy! You two! Time to end them!
Overruled.
Yeah! Skyward! Seize the skies!
Teamwork is dream! Get to work!
come on, just give me some.
Laid bare.
But not gonna lie, I like the team.
Let's light it up! I'm going in! Show no mercy! Suffer the...
So yeah. Hey Yoni, how are you doing? So phones asked for the I described like at the beginning, you can check it. So yeah, it was actually like all of the about like all of the stuff. But she is going to be cool. I mean Skirk. Okay, let me do a couple domains. But if I had a chance to go to a country, leave free, because which country would it be? For me, if had a chance. Oh yeah, for me. Oh, like, right. If you have a question about the game, would be nice. But about that, I don't know. Actually, I maybe will choose my own country. You know why? It's, like you get used to, like when you live at the same place, you get used to that place. Maybe because of that, you always find other places when you not so comfortable. But it's me, like it's kind of like a difficult question. It's a little bit like, let's say it's not a Genshin question. Come on. Let me try plunging on this one. This I like it because if you remember, guys, Rat like joins the stream and like says that plunging team is crazy. That's actually a really crazy team. It deals so much damage. I didn't expect that. Yes, I have her signature. That's true. Let me switch the weapon. And I will do the same thing, actually. You know what? Her signature actually gives you a lot of damage, not gonna lie. Let's go like kind of like free-to-play one. And also, it would be nice to switch artifacts. You know why? Because it's going to be home is home. Yes, you know why is that? Because let's say it depends. Let's say when you are a little more younger, you want to go like, you want to change your place, When you get a little bit more mature, like you just, like kind of like, home is home, Mature, I mean like, not old, of course, guys, don't get me wrong, but still, I mean like when you just settled, you have a job, you have something to do, with your life, it's kind of like, it's... You don't seek for other places. Alright, so let me do punch for this one. Not gonna lie, like he showed me the plunging for Ayaka. I didn't like that Ayaka so bad. Ayaka plunging is just terrible. What Arlecchino's plunging is cool. But just keep that in mind. It's only because of this plunging is only because of citlali. Without citlali and TDDs, I don't think it's so powerful because it's melt plunging, And yes, Xinyun helps a lot. The only problem with Xinyun, it's only 8 plungers and it's only single target, which is actually,
I'm never late.
A little bit annoying, not gonna lie.
Make way for the...
Teamwork is true. Get to work. Eat lolly. Eat papa.
By the way, oh my god, I just messed up. You know why is that?
Yeah, skyward.
You can destroy the shield, by the way. You see that it's destroyed. Plunging, that's why plunging is so cool against shields. Like pretty different type of shields. ICD is less of an issue. And ICD is less. Yeah, that's true. ICD is actually for plunging is less. Okay, let's do again like with the same team, then come back to this domain one more time, and that's it. Yeah, I forgot to do that event, unfortunately. I will do it maybe tomorrow. I don't know what's that. It's co-oping, if I'm not mistaken. I don't like so much co-ops, but it's primogems. Yeah, you have no choice. And by the way, don't forget about I would say not forget, but just be ready for Imaginarum City. We have all of the characters, I would say, if I'm not mistaken, so yeah, all of the characters, it's going to be, oh yeah, we have Dendro, Cryo, and Electro. So yeah, just like check your characters. Okay, so yeah, second one is going to be the same team. Arlecchino, I need to practice that team actually a little bit, you know why? I like the team, not gonna lie. I always lose my Shinyon. I don't know why is that. She is level, oh yeah. Yeah, unfortunately. When you use Bennett on other side, yeah, so many options like kind of immediately disabled for you. Yeah, would be nice to get Constellation Chivalrous in the future. Vortex, will you do my Abyss next stream? I don't have mavuika citlali, so it's very hard for me. Right. Well, did you see Skirk weapon? Yes, like Yoni, about right. You know, like I maybe can try to do it, like, but if it's yes, maybe you know, like prior doing that would be nice if you send your characters, levels, etc. Because you know why? Last time I joined, like, I don't know which account, so it was terrible. Like artifacts is bad, like weapons, etc. So yeah, because if it's like impossible or like super difficult, you know, like it's better to do some adjustment off camera and then do it on camera. You know, I don't want to spend all of the stream on that. Don't get me wrong. About the weapon Yoni, yes, if you remember, we discussed that she is going to be crit damage, and that's true. You see, her weapon is crit rate, her ascension is crit damage, and yeah, that's crazy. But I saw the weapon, not only weapon, by the way. About, like, I have thoughts about her mechanic. You can check at the beginning of the stream. She is going to be okay, but you know, like with some, let's say, not limitation, but with some different type of game type, I would say, you know, something like kind of Arlecchino and Mavuika in one character, but not so powerful. I still think Mavuika and Arlecchino is number one. Yeah, would be nice. Like, you just send, like, you know, my Discord, just send me your characters. Yeah, let's check, because you know, like I just imagine I spent all of the stream to like yeah, we can do it, of course we can do it, no problem, but yeah, would be nice to get some like info.
Justice will prevail. Start the clock. Light of the blazing sun. Volcano Kablam! Headbutt! Yeah! It's justice o'clock! Quick as a flash! On my mark! You asked for it! Pyroclastic surge! Oops! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Yeah! Ow, ow, ow! Hi! Oops! Stop right there! Control breathing! Start the light of the blazing sun! Full throttle!
Oh, I lost my base. Damn, bro. What a mess. Actually, I hope she's going to like Arlecchino, very unique kids. Oh, you know, like, let's say, no, she's going to be different. Will Ayaka weapon be good on Skirk? Yes, you can use that weapon. Oh, Ayaka on Skirk. Yes, you can, but in this case, you need to do adjustments with crit rate, crit damage, because Ayaka's weapon is crit damage weapon, you know? So yeah, it's... I think crit rate won't ever be issue for Skirk. Why is that? I mean, no, Skirk is... Why is that? issue. Oh, you
My
mean like
parents always say,
because
no matter how
like
busy
it's
life
going to be
gets,
issue. You know
you
why?
should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal
It's
when
going
you get
to be
hungry.
issue because
What I like to do?
Because yes, she is a cryo. That's true. You get 15% from a cryo resonance. The problem is she is not a crit ascension. She is crit damage ascension most likely. So you can get 20 crit rate from the team parties and like herself, right? From Kit. Other than that, you don't have any other sources. Blizzard set is not for her. I would suggest you to use her signature set. Blizzard set is bad. If you are going to use Blizzard set, then yes, actually you don't need any crit rate. You will be alright with crit rate. It's because like a Blizzard set. If you are going to use Blizzard set, you don't need crit rate at all.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapon.
Quick as a flash!
Stay out of my way.
Pyroclastic surge.
It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Yeah!
Stop right there.
Faster! Stronger! Yeah! Start them!
Light up the blazing sun.
You asked for it! It's justice o'clock! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Yeah!
Final warning.
Oof! Kapow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Controlled breathing.
Let's...
Pyroclastic surge.
Yeah! Kapow! Charge!
I'll just start again. I know I mess up with rotation so bad. I was getting around like with Skirk with Emily. No, like we have a banner actually. Skirk with Emily. Oh yeah, actually Emily was in that banner. About that, let me check it. So yeah, Skirk, Mavuika, Mualani, Emily. It's possible. Oh no, it's not possible. Skirk isn't possible with like Skirk is going to be either with Mualani or Mavuika.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapon.
Faster. Stronger.
Light up the blazing sun.
Here are we coming! Yeah! Here are we coming! Headbutt! Heads up! Charge! Yeah! Here are we coming!
Final warning.
Quick as a flash! Let's...
Wrath from the sky.
Hi! Yeah! Yeah! Hi! Volcano kablam! You asked for it!
Controlled breathing.
Start the...
Light up the blazing sun.
Oof! Here are we coming! Headbutt! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
I need to play a little more with it.
Yeah! Hi! You're pretty tough!
Yeah, like oh my God, okay. Let me try one more time and that's it. What is after bursting with Mavuika, try also using her elemental skill. You're missing. No, I'm not missing. Like, you know why? Yeah, I know. Like, you mean like to use that? No, like I don't use that skill because iansan's. If you run with iansan, it's enough to get Mavuika's fighting spirit. I got the point.
Hands where I can see 'em. Drop your weapon.
Let's move!
Wrath from the sky.
Hi! Yeah! Headbutt! It's just
And also I have like
Kapow! Well, now,
I also use Verisa. Because of that, I don't need so much fighting spirit.
look out below! You asked for it! Headbutt!
Hands where I can see 'em.
On my hook!
Pyroclastic surge.
Too st-
Hi!
Let me die. You know why is that? I mean, I know. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Justice will prevail! Drop your weapon! On my mark! Wrath from the sky! Try and stop! Time!
Yeah, heads up!
You know, like you're
Justice o'clock! Yeah! Oof! It's justice o'clock! Yeah! Headbutt! Charge!
Yeah! Final warning!
Oh my god.
You asked for it!
Control breathing.
Start the clock!
Rise with the sun! Light up the blazing sun!
Oof! Charge! Yeah! Hut! Hi! Da! Hut! Ow! It's justice o'clock! Yeah!
Pyroclastic
Just like
surge!
die already. I just like. Hey, right? A Kino plunge would clear faster. To be honest, you know, like. You know what? No, it actually wasn't better. I usually use my rotation, Yoni. I mean, like, yeah, like I'm more comfortable. I just like recently used a lot of Arlecchino because anyway, yes, right. Actually, I like that plunging. Not gonna lie. I don't know, but you know, like if you use on Tulpa, Arlecchino's overloaded. Yes, it's faster than Varisa's overloaded, but this plunging is actually crazy. Not gonna lie, I like it a lot.
Everybody stand! Fulfill our path! Suffer the...
Peace be with you. In the name of the truth. The power of revelation. The truth shall set you free. Grace be upon you.
Skyward!
Unfortunately,
How dare you! Yeah!
And hope find you. The power of your revelation.
Witness my crimes. Lay bare.
Yeah! Scatter! Skyward!
Seize the skies.
Everybody stand! Show no mercy! Citlali!
Transfix.
Skyward!
Teamwork is true! You two! Time!
yeah, I like the team. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and dodge away from. Yeah. I know. Like I just like I just like not so. Let's say, I use this team couple times, so I need to get used to it. I usually don't use plunging so bad, so much, you know. Yeah, that's true. No need to use like that.
Drop your weapons!
Faster! Stronger! On! Charge! Yeah! Oof! Charge! Yeah! Look out below! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hands where I can see 'em!
Control breathing.
Light of the blazing sun!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Yeah! Hero incoming! Oof! Hut! Zip! Hi! Yeah!
Final warning!
Faster! Stronger! Yeah! Let's...
Light it up! Wrath from the sky!
Headbutt! It's justice o'clock!
Burn it down! Full throttle!
You asked for it! Stop right there!
Control breathing! On the light of the blazing sun!
Alekina E gives a lot of particles. Yes, that's true. Oh yeah, I know that. You mean like for Bennett? Yeah, that's true.
Lace bear!
I'm going in!
Yeah! Skyward! Stray cloud converge! This is where you fall.
Let's light it up!
Yeah! Skyward!
Make way for the...
Fulfill our pact! Citlali! Eat Papa!
I think that was a lot. I'm still not so comfortable with this plunge, not gonna lie.
Laid bare!
Suffer the wrath of Eastling! Teamwork is trick!
Transfixed!
Okay, I messed up completely. I messed up completely. And if you Bennett doesn't have enough energy to insta-ult, which is Bennett as using Arlecchino. Yes, I do that. That's true. Yeah. Unfortunately for me, I don't know, your Bennett is Constellation 6 maybe. For me, I want to do him Constellation because you know why? He's so easy to destroy the shells. And this plunging team is actually cool, not gonna lie. I like the plunging team. I mean, I didn't like Arlecchino, like Ayaka's plunging teams. It was actually terrible, not gonna lie, but this one is crazy. About that Tulpa Yoni, like you said, use your like skill. You don't need to use the skill. You know why? That Tulpa unfortunately has collisions, and because of that, you just missed some hits. But if you notice that enemy, like I didn't use any skill, and I was completely okay with energy. All right, so yeah, let's just use this one. But yeah, like I agree that it's better to use her skill because of energy. It's way better because of comfortable. You get like enough energy.
A little extra training?
You gotta believe me that plunge Ayaka was broken. No. Like, let me like to be honest, if you ask me, I didn't like that plunge Ayaka at all, but plunge Arlecchino is great.
Justice will prevail!
Stronger!
Hero incoming! Yeah! Boot! Charge! Yeah! Headbutt! Hero incoming!
Plunge Arlecchino is great. Ayaka, you know why? Like, Ayaka is not intended to be as a plunger, maybe, like, yeah, if you like it, why not? Like that. Oh, that's why, by the way, it's because that's why you like Ayaka, as your Bennett is Constellation 6. If it's not Constellation 6, it's so difficult. I just tried a couple times to destroy. Let me, you know what? Let me go this team. Let me show you another team, which is actually so easy with Constellation 6 Bennett, but without him, it's a nightmare. It's not a nightmare, you just like... Hutao plunging, but Hutao is like, she's intended to be like a plunger, you know? Like, yeah, like it's not even like close to, like, it's not even close to that. So yeah, like if you have Constellation 6, Bennett, you are so comfortable with this team, but without Constellation 6, it's a nightmare. Just let me try it. With Constellation 6, Bennett, this team is just crazy. You can use actually Ayaka as well, you know? Melting with Ayaka plunge is crazy. Like Rat, okay, like it's crazy. No, no, she's like intended to plunge when you don't have Constellation. When you don't have Constellation 1, actually plunging is better than charging. Just gives that, like, yeah, it's a kind of best for her.
Overrule. On, reveal. You asked for it. Drop your weapons. Control breathing. Stop.
To be honest, you can do melt plunge with every character that can be infused with. Yes, that's true. That's why you like. That's what I'm talking about. Since I don't have access to Constellation 6 Bennett, for me Ayaka is just terrible. It wasn't so great, you know. But Arlecchino was good because of Citlali.
Transfix. By royal decree.
Yeah. Before it was like, yeah, after like that, Yoni. As soon as we got Shinyon, it was charged. That's true. But as soon after Shinyon, you can use plunging. It's way more easy. You know, you don't need energy, etc. Something like that.
Overrule. On, reveal. Justice will prevail.
Quick as a flash. Let's.
Ayaka can use her ult for cry application, and you can do no, it's not like that. No, like Rat, it's not even close. Like, yeah, you can use 4 Primogems Ayaka. No, it's not like that. Believe me or not, like, yeah, you can maybe do it by chance, something like that. On recording, it actually looks easy, but when you do it in like on stream, it's actually difficult. Believe me or not. When you do some recording, it's always
You
easy.
asked for it. Final warning. Control breathing. Start the. Overrule.
Shadow Raven. Let night.
Justice will prevail. Stop right there.
Faster. Stronger.
By royal decree.
Start them.
Right, you can also use Traveler to for plan. Actually, yes. Shinyon is so cool. Yes, that's true. Like, Yoni, I mean, like, the point is, it's not because of like you can use charge Hutao. Yeah, that's true. It's charge Hutao exists. But when you have Constellation Z Hutao, charge like plunging Hutao is better than charging Hutao. Ayaka can use her ult for, yeah, that's true, yes. And Furina and Citlali is must have for Arlecchino plunge too. I mean, like, it depends. Maybe yes. I just like, you know.
Behold the abyss.
Go in. You're toast. Shiver.
Hear
Judgment.
the truth.
Ring cutter.
The gift of grace.
You can't run.
Lights out.
The
Light it
power
up. Everybody.
revelation. The truth shall endure.
I'm going in. Shiver.
Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up. Yeah. You can't run.
Lights out.
With Constellation 6, it's so easy to use this.
Power of WuWa. Rain outlines your fate. No, my judgment.
Punishment. Okay, yeah. Nice and spicy.
Let's light it up. Teamwork is dreamwork. You can't run. Shiver. Let's light it up.
Okay, I messed up a little bit. With Constellation 6, it's super easy.
Judgment. I'm going in. Ring cutter.
I just messed up
You
a
can't
little
run.
bit.
Punishment.
Alright, so yeah, it's actually possible. I just messed up a little bit. Alright, so yeah, let's... Oh yeah, this 4-star... Yeah, you know what's the problem with this 4-star team? My problem is, if you have Constellation 6 Bennett, you just can destroy this shield so fast. But if you don't have, yes, it's a little bit difficult. It's tricky. It's possible, but tricky. Okay, last round. About Shinyon, by the way, I will do the video about Shinyon. You know which one? Like Rat. I will do the video with iansan, with something like that Shinyon can enable iansan's like buff abilities, like for pretty one for every character in the game. Yeah, especially with like C6. I consider to do my Bennett Constellation 6. Not gonna lie. I just like, yeah, unfortunately. Clip launch. Oh, come on, Rat. Clip launch. I mean, actually, maybe you can. She is a catalyst. Because of that, you don't need pyro application. Maybe, yes. And you don't even need Constellation 6 Bennett in this case.
You asked for it. Final warn. Look at the flash. Let's look alive. Hero incoming. Yeah. It's justice o'clock. Headbutt! Charge!
Controlled breathing.
Charge!
Why? What? This is it. It's really worth it and so much fun. Citlali or yes, I know. I know, like, yeah. You know why? You mean like why don't use Constellation 6? I still... let's say I will decide after Skirk. Because if she will get that infusion, yes, you still cannot use Bennett. Actually, yes, maybe I will do it. But you know, like, I don't want to do it because of Spile Abyss. I finished the Spile Abyss with 36 star without Constellation 6 Bennett, you know. I can finish this one with this team anyway. I finished this Spile Abyss with the team I told you. Was the same exact team. But yes, it's just like off camera, of course. When you do it on camera, yes, it's resetting, it took so much time. What character is stopping from? Yoni, like, it's kind of like, let's say, like, yeah, I still will keep him at Constellation 5 anyway. Alright, let's get some noblesse. Because as you know, guys, I need some noblesse. Actually, I need not only noblesse, I also need some... But let's get first noblesse. Oh my god, okay. Damn. No, why I have some reasons. Like, you know why? What's the reason? The reason is, like, I don't need, like, Bennett Constellation 6 to finish, like, 36 star, you know? And I don't need him to destroy the shields anyway. Because I finished Spell with the same team without Constellation 6. But it's a little bit tricky, you know? Constellation 6 helps you a lot. It's just it. Okay, let's first try this one. Oh yeah, Constellation 6 upgrade for literally, I would say not every, of course, it's not correct. It's great for pyro characters especially. But yeah, it's not a bad upgrade, not gonna lie. Okay, maybe let's try this one. No, why? C6 bandit can negatively affect C6 Kazuha. Oh, come on, not C6 Kazuha. Negatively affect C6. I didn't know that because, you know, I usually don't have like Constellation 6 characters. I mean 5-star, of course. Alright, I will keep it. Nice, nice. It's 11. Okay. Oh my god. Just a second, guys. I recently got a flower, right? I have this one. Ayaka, Chonyun, Eola, Kaya, and Kiching have all better the team options now. Yeah, that's true, right? I agree with you. That's like saying you don't need a fork to eat food, but it's still easier. Oh yeah, maybe, Yanni. The 6 bandit makes huge difference. Yeah, that's true. That's the only like reason why I want to get that, because I definitely will get more damage from my mavuika, from my Arlecchino, from like Shanling, especially when you need that. Because you know what, with this team, which I used for, which is Rosa, Shinchu, Ben, it's not only for that shield, because you increase Shanling's damage as well. So yeah, like definitely. I will do it, but not now. Maybe in 5.7. We'll see. We'll see. I'm still comfortable with Constellation 5, you know? But if you're comfortable, why do I shoot that? Why I need to do that? You know? So yeah, it's make no sense for me. For now, at least. But yes, definitely better damage. Oh, by the way, there's another team. Actually. You know which one? I compared Arlecchino Melt and was like, yeah, that's true. I know that, like, you know, like, it's not even close. And you know why Arlecchino Melt is so great? Because you use not, yes, it's definitely better. And it's not only in Melt teams, it's also in Overloaded teams, you know? Okay, let me try another team, which is actually cool. Let me show you guys. Let me just switch, oh yeah. Just a second. That team is actually, I like a lot. And in this case, you don't need Constellation 6 Bandit. Let me show you. I didn't want to do 6. I didn't want, and it was a mistake. Yeah, right. I definitely will do that. I definitely will do that, but yeah, I just like, I don't know, maybe tomorrow. Okay, not tomorrow, of course. I will do it like after Skirk release. Like, let's say after some info about Skirk.
Reveal thyself.
Justice will prevail! On my...
Overrule. Wings of darkness.
Drop your weapons!
Where are you?
You asked for it.
Okay, just let me start again. Like, that small bastard, like where? Any Ayaka changes in MZ? Oh, hey, welcome back, MZ. Welcome back. I didn't want to do. Yeah, I will, like, you know, like, unfortunately, no, like, I definitely will do Constellation 6 because, you know why? Like, it's obviously I'm low on my damage. because of cancellation 5 banned. But you know, when you are comfortable, like, yeah.
Transfix.
Hands where I can see 'em.
Faster, stronger.
Midnight, fantastic. Final warning. On my mark.
Overruled.
By royal decree, justice will prevail. Quick as a flash. Let's move.
Go on.
Alright, I just want to... I got nothing from Scambox. Oh, that's alright, it happens, like, it happens. So yeah, let me show you like this one. This one is actually a little bit tricky, but it's...
Witness the power of WuWa. Know my soul. Rain out.
Gifts of grace. Peace be with you.
Let's light it up.
Oh my god.
Forth, my plan.
Nice and spicy. Eat this.
You get infusion from Chongyun and at the same time do
Shall
cry.
set you free.
And you see this,
Spirit blade. Attack. The world
Going in.
joy.
and you destroy the shield so fast.
A touch of frost.
The only problem
Know
is
my sword.
the damage is super low.
Teamwork is trick.
In this case, Rosa's application is better, you know?
That really hurt.
Rosa's application is better. Alright. Oh, good night, Tanuki. I'm about to finish the stream as well. Let me just... Mavuika and Arlecchino really benefits from Mavuika and... Oh yeah, Benny, yes. Not only Arlecchino, by the way. Shanling, like Electro Overloaded teams, Vape, all of the Vape, male teams benefits from Constellation 6 Bandit. Believe me guys, I know that. I mean, I really appreciate for that, for advices, but I know how Bennett Constellation 6 god is, and he only ruins couple characters, not so much, if you ask me. I don't want to say about Constellation 6 5 stars, but about Constellation 0, it's only Eula, it's only Ayaka, and if I'm mistaken... We have another one. We have 3 characters. Kiching, if I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken, Kiching. That's it. So only 3 characters. Alright, so yeah, let's level up. Can you check my Enka and my Arlecchino build? Oh yeah, of course I can. Oh, by the way, you know what? I saw your plunge damage. I did 265 something. Kiching and Chongyun. Chongyun? Yeah, okay, then 4 characters. I know that Ayaka, it's Eula, it's Chongyun and Kiching. Okay, it's Chongyun as well. I didn't know that. Or just a second. Shao doesn't get affected by... Yeah, Shao doesn't get... Because, like, you know why? Because you get, like, infusion, which cannot be interrupted. I like this weapon. You have not so much elemental mastery, though. Oh, you use attack bomb. By the way, if you switch to EM, you will get more damage, you know, plunging damage, melt damage, you know that. Nice, nice. 100 can. Oh yes, like you with this weapon which gives you 44 crit rate, it's actually possible to do 100, but it's crazy. Crazy number. And she has a ton of attacks. That's, oh yeah, I see now. So yeah. You just sacrifice EM for attack because she needs attack as well. Oh yeah, I see now. Like yeah, like but EM would be better, you know that. But yeah, 100% is crazy. Crit rate is crazy. Of crit rate, yeah, I got that. Crit rate 100%. Alright guys, so yeah, let me do some like artifacts level up, and that's maybe it because it's actually super late. Let me check what I got. I got this one. I will melt this one. Let's try to get crit rate here if it's possible. It's possible. Just curious, okay. HP goblet. I want to show Vortex my attack sense. I crafted really good. No problem, Rad. I can check it. No problem. I can check it. I did that showcase round with this build too. Oh yeah, like you mean that video? Yeah. It was pretty good damage though, because you don't have so much elemental mastery. For me, I switched to EM, and damage was actually 265, something like that. Let me level up this one. I don't like this one, to be honest, because you know why? It's kind of like bad. Like flat attack instead of that would be better. Just imagine all of the upgrades to like, yeah, but yeah, let's level up. You see? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, come on, like Hoyo, like is it? Oh my god, I hate this game. What's that? For real? For real? Like yeah, now it will give me something. Like I don't need crit rate now. HP goblet is good on Furina. Furina HP goblet? You mean this one? This HP goblet? Yes, but I have like goblets for Furina. This one is like, yeah, like you mean this one? Yeah. HP sand. I keep it for. Oh yeah, let's do like this one. Let's do this one. Yeah. Maybe I will be lucky enough. Who knows? At least one crit damage. Now the flat HP. Come on. Oh my god. Just a second. Could you check my Ayaka? Oh, yes, of course. Just a second. Let me switch the window. I assume your Ayaka build is crazy. No, come on, for real? You brought her skin. Nice. Oh, Constellation 1. Okay. Yes, I predicted that. Signature weapon, definitely. Tone of attack, definitely. She needs a lot of attack. Yeah, nice build. Not gonna lie, 30 crit damage. That's insane. She doesn't need crit rate so much, but you still have a lot. 19. Oh my god, for real. That's crazy, actually. You don't use cryo though. You know that with cryo you will get definitely more damage. Because even though she's... Oh yeah, it's because of attack. Actually, yes. If you use some buffers, actually attack might be better. Yeah, because she needs a lot of attack. Let's say you can use someone who gives you a lot of attack. Oh yeah, this one is 19 crit rate. That's insane. The maximum for me is 17.4, something like that. Great build, not gonna lie. But yeah, Constellation 1 only. If I'm not mistaken, her constellations are not so powerful. I mean, like kinda mid, you know? So yeah. Okay, so yeah, let's try. I will melt it. Whereas, yeah. I had the wrong feather. Oh, and refresh. Oh, because I had attack is better. Oh, okay, you know. Oh, you refresh? Okay, just a second. Let me switch back. Oh, just a second. Oh, I see now. Just a second. Let me switch the window again because yeah, that build is suddenly refreshed. But you have attack now. Anyway, like yeah, it's kind of a little bit different. Like yeah, a little bit less crit damage, a little bit more crit rate. And what you change, yeah, you change like this. And with misplay, yeah, that's what. I'm back after you check red account. Check my account, like instant. Oh yes, of course, like MZ, no problem. Alright guys, so yeah, let me switch back. It's a little bit late, don't get me wrong, it's super late for me. Let me check MZ's then I will do some level up and that's it maybe for today. I still will be online tomorrow because yeah, we maybe will get something Arlecchino one. What you want me to check? Sand. Oh yeah, if you get some crazy sand, that's crazy. You know why? Getting sand, it's so difficult. I would say it's okay. You don't need so much energy recharge, but it's elemental mass. You know what? So far, I don't have any. And let me check, like, your... Nice. And you have 250 elemental mastery. Congrats. That's crazy. You can also go... Ah, yeah, you use Pyro one. Yeah, that Pyro is good. This Pyro is actually cool. When she's apply... Yeah, that's true. Like, yeah. Like, for Ayaka, it's like red. You know, like, you play Ayaka a lot. Wait, it didn't refresh. Oh, it didn't refresh. Alright. No problem. Let me just look. Or like that, you know, like for Ayaka, especially because of Blizzard set, you don't need that crit rate whatsoever. That yeah, you can go like with no crit rate. All right, let's level up this one. Let's just give it a chance. Why not? Unfortunately, yeah, this one is like in all other circumstances, maybe I will keep it. But elemental mastery, please. Okay, crit damage. Attack, alright. 17 crit damage. I don't know what I did expect. Like all low rolls or like upgrades, you know? I don't even want to spend all of my okay. Let's keep it for now. I didn't like it, to be honest. If it was like crit rate would be nice, but yeah, it's kind of like bad. I will keep it, but yeah. Just a second, let me check. Oopsie, MZ is gone. Just a second. Oh, this one. This one is crazy actually. Damn, bro. MZ, yeah. MZ, like, MZ, if you mean like this one, it's actually insanely crazy. 16 crit rate. That's insane. Let me check your ratio. I mean, weapon is okay. Damn, bro. Alright, this is nice actually. All upgrades went to crit rate, I assume. Something like that. You get like either like crit, like defense or energy recharge, and 4 upgrades went to crit rate. That's insane. Crazy piece. And she needs a lot of attack, and you have like, yeah, 220. To refresh build, you have to go like to main menu. Yes, this sense made my overload Arlecchino so good. Yes, that's true. Actually, you know why it made so good? It's because of attack. Believe me or not, like you have a lot of attack because of like overloaded teams benefits from attack, not from EM. You know that, guys. So yeah, the more attack you have, the more is damage. Let me check my attack. Like my attack is actually bad. Oh, I actually played with EM. I completely forget about that. And I use like overloaded with EM. Oh my bad. I always mess up with that. Anyway, it's late to do changes, so yeah, like I will do it later. Alright guys, so yeah, this is it for today. Thanks for joining. That was actually fun, especially about the Skirk, because she's going to be actually not bad character, but with some limitation and with some, you know, like, we'll see. I don't expect that she surpassed Arlecchino in damage and Mavuika, but maybe it's possible. You know, like team-wise,
Special security and surveillance patrol
I would say she's going to be okay. I mean, better than maybe Arlecchino's team, but personal damage will be lower. So yeah, it's my own opinion, like initial opinion, let's say about Skirk. But we'll see, we'll see. Don't forget about like, yeah, a special program. But we definitely will, like, yeah, I will do that. Like, yeah, we will get some chance to talk about that again. Alright guys, so yeah, thanks for joining once again, and bye bye guys, bye bye.
People seem to think I was born with super strength, but look at me. This tiny frame is what my genetics gave me. All my strength comes from consistent training with good. Put in the same work, and you can absolutely get the same results. I've gone a little over my calorie budget so far. Need to rethink my dinner plans to get back on track.
Should I choose?